Hey everyone, I'm so sorry I'm late. I was having some issues with my computer and trying to get put in. So let me know. Let me get into the comments. Let me know if you can see me. I just want to make sure that it's working right. Hi everybody. Okay. Oh, y'all. If you've been following me, you usually know that I am a few minutes late. I've been doing better, y'all, on my time, but oh my goodness, y'all, I was like starting to panic just a little bit. Also, if my assistant Meredith is in here, let her know that I just sent her the new StreamYard link in the email. So I sent her the wrong link. So I had to get in there and do that. But how's everybody doing? Hi, Bridget. Hey, Zoe. Ooh, okay. All righty. Let's see. Okay. So thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. I'm so excited. I hope that you have something to drink. I've got my coffee. All righty. I'd love to know where you're tuning in from. I would absolutely love that. Hey, Laura. Hey, Brenda. Thank y'all for waiting on me. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Sue. Oh my goodness gracious, y'all. Hey, Jasmine. How you doing, girl? Hey, Linda. Yep, I'm seeing people on YouTube. I can definitely see y'all. Yes, so I'm live on YouTube and Facebook. I should be on TikTok. I should do that, but y'all would just do that another day. Alrighty. Y'all can see me okay? Is everything working? Oh, from Tennessee. Hey, Terry, off YouTube. Hey, James. How's Dad? So, oh, Nebraska, Michigan. Hey, Laura. Laura, I saw an email. I think it was from you. Let me know if I'm mistaken, but something about your sister was hoping for a connection and that kind of thing. So I've been praying. I just want to let you know that I've been praying. Hey, Jenna. So how's my dad? If you're new here or if you've been following and been on this journey. So my dad is in hospice care. And so I kind of like, you're like family to me. And so I bring you in and y'all have literally walked with me and held my hand through this entire journey that I'm on. I mean, I know that what I do for a living, I deal with loss and grief and I can help other people. But when it comes to this, I've lost my pawpaw, but you know what I mean? It's just different, And so you have all been here for me and literally have like kept me straight on this journey and just been here, and I just want to say thank y'all so much for praying for him and for my family. Hey, John. I always see you on here, John Moore. Thank you so much for following me and just being here. But my dad is, I've been a little bit more positive here lately than just crying. Now, I'm not going to say that it's not been rough and that I have my moments and I cry. Y'all have seen me cry before, so I may cry tonight. You just don't never know. But my dad is still here. He is still with us. And for that, I am thankful. And that just shows you that you don't know when it's your time, right? You don't know. And so you don't know when it's your time. I could be gone by tomorrow. So can you, and God is the only one that really knows, when our time is. And so I think he was only given like 3 or maybe even 6 months, and he's been with us for quite some time now. And so God, yeah, you're right. Flo. Hey, girl. How you been? How are you? How are you feeling? I saw that you were sick. Are you doing better? So it just kind of shows you that, you don't never know when it's your time. So he is still with us, and I'm so thankful for that. I'm so, so thankful. And so instead of just being crying and just a mess all the time, I am just soaking every moment that I have in. And hey, Brenda. So yeah, but thank you so much. So, okay, y'all. All right. So I've got my phone for just a second. I've got my phone because I got some things to read. I want to go ahead and let you know though, if you could all do me a favor, if you can. I'm not really good at like this tech stuff. So I understand if you're not either. But if you could all do me a favor and maybe go ahead and just open up your email. Okay. I'm saying this for a reason, just in case I call your name and I feel like I need to bring you on video. It's kind of easier for you to email. Okay. This is only if I call your name. Okay. So if I feel that connection with you, I would love to bring you on video tonight. So kind of get it going a little bit quicker. If you could go ahead and open up your email, and then that way, if I call your name, you can just email. And then Meredith, you have to email. Okay. If I call your name, and Meredith will send you the StreamYard link for you to click on. Sometimes you may have to just click on it and it should bring you straight to me. And you may have to like put in your name, of what you want to be called here on the video, or sometimes you may have to copy the link and paste it into a web browser. Sorry, I can't talk. So if you could go ahead and open up your email. Sorry, I'm trying to read some of the comments. Go ahead and open up your email, and that way, if I call your name, just email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com. Again, angelleighassistant@gmail.com all together. And then that way, if I get something for you, you can go ahead and just email and then get that link. So we're not, we can get it going. Okay. So we've got some things coming up. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, real quick, I'm going to read off a few things. I've got my phone. I'm going to read this real quick. So a lot of people's been wanting to know when I'm coming back to the Gulf Coast or where I'm going to be traveling, with my dad. It's been a little bit hard for me to go off too far. Now, if it's kind of like, hey, Tim, how you doing? If it is maybe like a weekend event or something such as that, we're still looking. Okay. So we're still planning events. I have not stopped doing events. So just kind of be on the lookout. And please, if you've not followed me, please like and follow my page, share this out, subscribe to my YouTube. That absolutely helps. I have TikTok, Angel Leigh Messenger. So follow me on TikTok. I'm giving readings on that as well. So, so there's different platforms that you can follow me under and that kind of thing. And y'all, it does help me. So just, if you don't mind doing that. But I've had a lot of people wanting to know, I've did sessions on the coast. Sessions on the coast is when I come to the Gulf Coast and I stay in this beautiful little place. And oh my gosh, the last place that I stayed at was absolutely stunning and perfect. And so I will be coming to Ocean Springs, Mississippi, Saturday and Sunday, October 19th and 20th. Now, I just want to let you know that I'm only going to be doing 4 sessions a day. But when I say that, it's like I'm so busy throughout the day because sometimes they're large groups. Sometimes it's like 2 or 3 people. So it's from 10, 11 o'clock in the morning until sometimes 8 o'clock at night, depending on how big the groups are. So if you would love to sit with me, and it is, y'all, if you have got to be a part of sessions on the coast or anything such as that, or if you've had an in-person session with me, like share your experience. I would love for everyone else to do in all caps. If you're validating something, please do in all caps and that kind of thing. So remember, it is going to be sessions on the coast, October 19th and 20th, and they usually go pretty quickly. Okay. But as of right now, we still have open spots. So if you would love to meet with me, or if you want to get some friends together or your family together, or if you want to come, you can always bring someone in, kind of like supporting you kind of thing. Just email. Always email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com if you're interested in meeting with me in person. And we have refreshments, we have drinks, we have coffee, cookies. It's amazing. And just come spend some time with me. I'm also going to be at the masquerade. All of this information is on my website, www.angelleigh.org, and on my Facebook page. If you just scroll through my Facebook, even it should be pinned to the top, you can see that and all the information about this masquerade that I'm going to be a part of. I'm going to talk more about that when it gets a little bit closer, so I may go live and talk more about that. I love to try to bring Stacey Riley on and all of that. It's a beautiful charity event. It's going to be absolutely amazing. The masquerade is October 26th. It is at the White Pillars restaurant. It is stunning. There's going to be so much entertainment there. It is mind-blowing. And I'm going to be walking around giving readings to people. So that's October 26th. And we've decided, usually I'm booked out a few months out, but we've decided to open up a little bit in September. So if you, I'm going slow right now due to my dad, but I've decided to open up a little bit more in September. So if you're interested in an in-person or a virtual reading, you can be anywhere in the world. Then just email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com. And just, so if you're interested in that, we are going to open up a little bit in September. So that's usually booked out months. So we decided to go ahead and open up just a little bit. We're going to be doing another virtual group of 4. That announcement will be coming soon. So that's what I'm saying. If you've not followed my page, be sure to follow, because I do unexpected live. Sometimes I just like to pop in, unexpectedly and that kind of thing. And I don't want you to miss it. So, the virtual group of 4 is a guaranteed reading. It will be you and 3 other people. And you get full-length reading. You get a full-length reading at a discounted price. And my 4-person groups y'all, I love my 4-person groups. So if you're interested in that, and have a guaranteed reading, a full-length reading at a discounted price, then just email. And we're going to talk about that. Also, I'm not going to put the details out too much yet until we get some things worked out. But I am going to maybe be coming back to the Gulf Coast in November. So we're hoping to get some things worked out. Once I know more about it, y'all will be the first to know. Okay. So I will definitely let y'all know as soon as I know. Okay. So if you've never been to an event, this will be an event where I'm walking around giving readings to the audience. Y'all, it's just I can't even explain. You just feel it. You just feel the energy. So if you've ever been to any of my in-person events, y'all share the experience. I am now actually walking around. Okay. So it's just a cool little experience. So yeah, I wanted to update that. Let me make sure my phone is, so yeah, I wanted to update y'all and let y'all know about what's happening. And be sure to like my live, interact with me. So if you're hoping for a connection tonight, the best way to do it is interact with me, comment, that kind of thing. If you don't mind, like this live, that helps. Share it, so, and I appreciate all of your support. That means so much to me. So, I'm trying to read some of the comments. Okay, so how tonight's going to work. So if you're new here, I'm Angel Leigh, and I connect to past loved ones. I see them in vision form, kind of like I'm sitting back watching a movie being played in my mind. We're all different. Okay, so how I work may not be exactly how somebody else works. But, to me, that's the absolute beauty in it, that we're all different. But we're here to help you and to show you, that there is a heaven and that our loved ones are happy and that they're okay. Now, with me, I don't ask them questions. I don't seek this. I don't force it. I don't go looking for it. It just naturally comes this way. And there is a book called Through the Eyes of Angel Leigh. It's by Dr. Sue Clifton. It is available on Amazon. I've been this way since I was 3 years old. So if you are interested in my story and that kind of thing, definitely check it out. I've got some more things about that coming up soon. So hopefully I'll be able to share that. But you all know, if you've been following me for some time, that I'm working on a workbook and grief journal, and I'm working on it, and hopefully I'll have it published really, really soon. And this is for, you don't have to have a connection with me. You don't have to have a reading with me. This could be for anyone that is struggling with grief and loss and that kind of thing. So hopefully that will be out really, really soon. But I'll let y'all know. Let's see. Okay, so I'm trying to read some of the comments. Okay. Whew. All right. So now what I need from you, don't give me any kind of personal information, please. I don't need any kind of names of how they passed, who you're hoping for. Let's not give information, okay? Let's let the souls come through and show you what needs to be shown tonight. But I would love validation. Everyone would love to hear your story and that kind of thing. So if there's a way to bring you on video, if I feel like I need to, then just remember that when I open up, y'all, anyone can step forward for you. So let's say I'm connecting with someone and some of it's making sense, and then some of it's like, I'm not sure. Listen, just tuck it in your heart, because I know they're for someone. Sometimes they're third parties. How many of you are third party messages? Like, you probably got a phone call from someone saying, hey, I know this sounds a little weird, but so-and-so, came through for you and this is your message. And you're like, who is this? What are you talking about? A lot of people's learned about me through third parties because you may have had a message, right, from one of your loved ones. Listen, if a soul can come forward and give you a message, they will if they have that opportunity. So, all right. Whew, y'all, I'm already feeling some things. So I do scribble I don't know if you can hear that or not. You can always go back and replay this. This will be on my page. And everything I scribble on, I post pictures of all the scribbles, but it'll probably be tomorrow. Depends on how I feel. It usually drains me. So sometimes it can take a few days for the scribbles to come on my page. All right. So let's see. All righty. Let's see. Now, sometimes they'll come through with details, y'all, and they'll show you what's around them, and I love when they do that. Okay. Their personality comes through. And then sometimes they just come through and they show you little bits and pieces, but still, even if it's little bitty or if it's a lot, it's still a message and it means something, So, trying to understand this real quick. Alrighty. I need some more paper. Hang on. Let's get this going. Now I can tell you there was a Zoe. It was Zoe. Is it Franklin? Zoe. It was a unique spelling. I absolutely love the way that you spelled your name. Zoe. Are you still in here? Zoe. I think it was like Zoe Franklin or Zoe Franklin. The comments are going kind of, so if I get it wrong, I'm so sorry. But Zoe, are you still in here? If so, could you go ahead and email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com. I'd love to bring you on for just a few minutes. I felt something with you. Do we need paper? I think I got your comment right. I scribble. No, you don't need paper with this. This is going to be recorded and put on my page. So you shouldn't need paper unless you would love to take notes and that kind of thing. All right. Oh, what was that? All right, let's see. Let me go. Y'all give me just a minute. Thank y'all for being patient with me as well. Zoe Franklin, if you could go ahead and email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com. I feel something with you. So let's see who that is trying to step forward for you. Now remember, they can also be third parties, y'all. Remember that. Third parties are souls that come forward. That's not for you, but they're going to be for someone you may know. I've connected generations down. I've connected with, let's say if you have a partner, it could be for that side of the family. Let's say you had a friend come over to visit. It could be somebody for them. It's the weirdest thing, but you just don't ever know. Nora, I just put you on the screen. Nora Gail Johnston. Let me understand this real quick. I hear something. Hold on just a minute. I hear something with you. Let me try to understand this real quick. Nora, can you email real quick? I'm trying to understand it. It may be something small, but Nora, if you're good with it, can I bring you on for just a minute? Nora Gail Johnson, I just put your name on the screen. Can you email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com? It could be something very, very small, but I feel something with you. This is y'all comment, interact with me. Cause at this moment, this is what I'm doing. I'm seeing what I can feel with y'all. Okay. So even if it's something very small, y'all, even if I've been doing better with that, like, cause I'm used to, no, I got to have all of it. I got to have like all the details, but y'all, even if it's something little, I'm going to give it to y'all. Okay. So my goal tonight is to show you that your loved one is happy. And I would love to show you who's around you tonight. So, all righty. So Nora Gail Johnston, if you could real quick, I can tell you there is a male energy that's near you. Let's see what he's got to show y'all. All right. And I would love to, are y'all interested in pet connections? I also connect to animals. I think not time, but the time before I connected to a skunk. So listen, you just don't never know. I've connected to so many different animals. Animals go to heaven. A lot of people wonder that. So are you interested tonight in maybe some pet connections? All righty. Okay, so what I'm doing right now, I'm just trying to, let's see. All right. I'm going through the comments, whatever I feel for y'all. So I gave a few names. I'm going to see if Zoe can come on. Helen Stanley. Hang on. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people have always wondered. And some people think that pets go to like a different place, and that kind of thing. Or they've always wondered, can they, do they go to the same heaven? Hey, Matt. Hey, Matt. Can they, do they go to a different heaven or to a different place? Do they go to the same place as our loved ones and that kind of thing? So absolutely. Okay. Hang on. All right. So we're waiting on 2 people real quick, and y'all, we're going to keep going. Okay. We're going to keep going. Thank y'all so much for just being patient with me. All right. So y'all are interested in a pet connection, which sometimes they just come on through. You don't never know. All right. I need some more paper, I think. That's some paper. All right. Let me get me some paper out. All right. Are they on here yet? Nope, not yet. I'm just waiting. We're just waiting. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh, yeah, I've connected to hedgehogs, skunks, raccoons, pelicans. Those little oh my gosh, if you was in the Gallatin event, I don't remember what it was called. Oh gosh, what was it called? I think I'm saying it wrong. It was like this little creature looking thing, and it went running through the crowd, running through the audience, and at first I was like, oh, I ain't connecting to that thing. That thing looked scary, but then it was like kind of cute looking. It was kind of so ugly, it was cute. And then it was like, it was just the funniest thing. And then it ran through the audience, and I ended up like not chasing it, but following it, and it landed on somebody and ended up being for her. It was absolutely insane. All right. While we're waiting, Helen Stanley. Helen, let's try to bring you in real quick. Helen Stanley, if you could email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com. I feel like there's somebody trying to step forward for you. I don't know who they are, but let's see. Oh, Zoe's on. All righty. So, okay, we're going to keep going, y'all. Let's try to bring Zoe.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh, good. Thank you so much for being here. Are you, was it hard to get in, or was it pretty easy?
No, it was actually super easy.
Yeah, good. Some people have trouble with it. So I was just making sure. Well, thank you for being here without giving me like any kind of additional information or anything such as that. Have we ever connected before?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Well, so
Okay.
in here,
Sorry.
Girl, you ain't got nothing to be sorry about. Is that your kid?
Going for a minute. Yeah, they're over here.
Listen, mine usually is stuck to my leg. My 5-year-old.
Yeah.
It does not listen. It does not bother me. I promise you.
I mean, if she gets for a second, can't tell how long it's gonna last though.
It's okay. Listen, I'm a mama. I understand. Noise does not bother me. I actually work better with noise because usually the whole time I'm connecting, like when I'm doing it like on my own, Leigh, my little girl, she's 5. She's in there just talking to me, and I'm like, okay. So it does not bother me. So if it's okay with you, I'm going to go ahead and start. I don't know if this is a third party or not. I explained like just a little bit ago, third parties are souls that come forward that's not directly for you, but they're going to be for someone you may know. So sometimes this may not even make sense to you, or you may understand some of it, but if it's okay with you, I'm just going to give this to you because it was like when I saw your name, I felt very, oh my gosh, like overwhelmed, and I wanted to cry. I hope that that's okay. I'm saying that I'm just giving it to you just how it's making me feel. Now I am scribbling real quick. I will tell you that this is a male energy. Okay. That is for sure coming through for you. And he almost made me feel, oh my gosh, sorry. Okay. I hope I don't cry. I'm so sorry. He just made me feel very protective of you and like anybody come through kind of like, let me show you how he's making me feel like cool. Like, I know that sounds a little weird, but if I don't give you their
Yeah.
personality, it's not going to always make sense, right? So even if I look
Right.
goofy, I'm going to give it to you just like he's coming through, like he's just like very cool, laid back. Like I know it sounds a little weird, but that's his energy. Like that's how he's coming through to me. Now I'm going to say he's been passed for at least 5 or more years. So I don't feel that he just recently passed, but I don't really feel like he's been passed that long. Okay. Like that, like he doesn't make me feel like 20 years or longer or anything such as that. And he's just a token. Okay. But what I told you is like this, and I tell people all the time, go get in the bathtub tonight, and put the water up, put your ears under it and talk out loud if you want to know kind of like how I hear them. I know it sounds a little weird, but okay, hang on. Let me understand this. Hold on just a second. He is making me feel like he was a very good looking guy. That's just how he's making me feel. And he knew it. He knew it. Yep. He knew he was good looking. Okay. I will tell you the feeling I get. I'm not the greatest at feelings. I'm trusting that more than I always see visions. So the feelings I get, I'm like, he makes me feel fatherly in some way. This is just the feeling I get. And he keeps saying, I don't know what this means. Now, this can mean a deeper meaning. So hang on to it, because as a messenger, and this is for everyone listening tonight, they give me these visions and these images. I'm going to give it to you exactly. I'm not going to change that. I'm going to give it to you just like it's coming forward. But remember that it can always mean something more. And I've put my own twist on it. And I'm like, well, it could mean this or it could mean that. It could be completely wrong. So I'm going to give you exactly how it comes forward. But just remember, it could mean more. He keeps saying, I like the shirt. I like the shirt. I like the shirt. Okay, exactly that. So to me, I'm like, why is he saying that? Did somebody get his shirt? Do they have his shirt? Did they have a shirt made? You know what I mean? It can always mean something more. So I want you to hang on to that, because I do feel it's got to mean something. Okay. Hang on just a second. And I have to say something to you, and I'm going to be very blunt, if that's okay with you. Yeah. Now, I don't know if this is for you or someone that's close to him, but he keeps referencing it's like this huge acknowledgement that he held the baby. He held the baby. He held the baby. Okay. So I don't know if you can understand that. That's very, very important. Okay. Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. Let me understand this real quick. I'm trying to understand that. Hang on. It's very, very okay. Now I see it like almost like a radiant glow around him, and I feel that matters. There's a reference now. Hang on to this, because it could mean a deeper meaning. If he's talking about somebody's got his name, or his name's passed down, or there's a reference to that, and it's either his way of saying, hey, I know about it, or that's something that he was always very, very proud of. Okay. And he is talking about that. So does somebody have his name? Do you understand that?
Actually, my daughter.
Your daughter?
Yes.
I think that's really sweet. Well, he knows about it. Okay. I feel like there's an acknowledgement there. You got quite a bit around you. Are you good with me just opening up and telling you who's all around you? It's very, very important, I feel like. Okay. Yeah. You might not understand all of it, but I'm just going to give it to you. He is happy. Okay. He is very, very protective of you. He wanted to acknowledge the baby, and he kept saying, I held the baby. I held the baby. I have to say something about him. Now, these could be his cherished memories, even childhood memories, but when connecting with him, remember his personality. Cool, laid back. He knew he was good looking. Like that's how he's coming through. But he's also making me feel like on the outside he looked tough, but he was really like this giant on the inside. That's almost how he's making me feel. Like if you looked at him, you think, oh man, that man could beat you down. But really on the inside, he was just so gentle. Is how he's coming through to me. Like, I smell almost like grilling and food, that kind of thing around it. Okay. Now, these are his cherished memories, okay. And I feel like that's so important, because he's painting this picture. He's wanting you to see, that he is happy. They're going to bring up these little memories and things that people think about, and that kind of thing. And so it's I want you to remember this.
Go play for a minute.
Over here?
Yep.
Hey, Mama, play for a little. Yay!
It kind of makes sense of this. It is very, very muffled. So I'm trying to understand this. But it's like tail, and it's like tail L or something reference to an L. Tail L or an acknowledgement to an L, I have been with him in his struggles. Okay. And I feel like it's not been easy. Not for him not to be with him, but I feel like whoever this is that he has personally acknowledged, like there's something about it. It almost makes me feel like he's on this straight path, and then he'd get off the path for a little bit, and he'd get back on this path. And there's something with that. Okay. So I don't know if somebody's struggling really bad, and it's like they're on this path and they're doing good, and then they get off the path and they get back on the path. Or there's a reason for that, but he is acknowledging that, and he keeps saying, tell him. Okay. Or there's a personal acknowledgement about
When Dad goes to work.
Okay.
When Dad goes to work, can you give me my candy for the parade?
Yep.
He's talking about candy.
Yeah, we had a parade yesterday.
Oh,
The parade was fun.
Yeah.
no way. Did you get a lot of candy?
Oh yeah, they did.
Is that a baby?
Yes, she's right here with me as well.
There's a woman that's with y'all. Hang on just a second. Okay. Hold on just a second.
Who was that?
Now she's just a token. So I don't know. Now I want to give it to you, and for everyone listening tonight, I want to just give it to you just like it's coming forward. It's either her acknowledgement for somebody, okay, or she's saying, oh, I'm with this person, okay, but she's just a token. And I keep hearing, now I don't know, because I'm only hearing it, so I don't know if she's referencing her or somebody that's with her, but I keep hearing Fran, F-R-A-N, Fran. Now it could be Fran, Franny, Francis. You know what I mean? There's a reason that I keep hearing that. No, I'm not saying that it's her. It could be an acknowledgement like, oh, this person's with me. Okay. But I will tell you the feeling I get. This could be a third party, but I want to let you know that they're around you. Their energy is with you and guiding you here. But it is making me feel this energy has been passed for quite some time. When I say quite some time, I'm going to say over 20 or even longer years. Okay. So I just want to let you know, whoever this friend, it's like F-R-A-N. Okay. Now it could be, now that could even be a male energy. I'm not sure because I'm not seeing them. Okay. I'm only hearing Fran is here. Fran is here. Fran is here. Exactly that. But I will tell you, it's been passed for over 20 or more. Y'all, ain't that the sweetest noise?
I know.
Sweetest noise. Oh my
She's
God.
just learning to talk.
So remember that this friend is also with you, but remember, if you can pinpoint who this friend is, I don't know if this is a female or a male, okay, they've passed for over 20 or more years. It almost makes me feel like grandparent in some way, and it could even be generations down, okay? But I want to let you know that they're happy. I want to let you know that they're okay. And this man, very much around you, and he's making that huge reference about the name being passed down. So is this the baby that he's talking about?
Yes.
Okay. So this was after the passing. Okay.
Yes.
He's acknowledging it. Okay. I want to let you know, our loved ones know when you do these kind of things and that kind of thing and do something very special for them. And I feel like he wanted to come through and show you. And he kept saying, I like the shirt. So if somebody's going to do something with the shirt or find a shirt, I just want to let you know that he likes it. It's very, very important to know that. Real quick. It's almost kind of like a snap of the finger, and I'm seeing something completely different. Now, hang on to this image because this can mean something. Even if it don't make sense right now, it could mean something later on. It could be his childhood memories. But he keeps showing him standing outside. Okay. I can almost feel like breathing. It's very, very beautiful. So I want to show you that he's happy. I want to show you that he is at peace, you know, so it's so important to see that about him. But he keeps on showing me, I don't know why. It's like a light colored 2-story house. I know it sounds a little bizarre, but that's exactly what I see. Now, when I say that, it's not like ranch style, you know, like a little ranch style. This looks like almost like 2 or something such as that. And I'm going to say it's either white, cream, or something such as that. Okay. And he keeps showing that to me for some reason. So again, these could be some of his memories. This could be something about a childhood memory. If somebody fits into, I don't do future, but I want you to hang on to it. because it could be his way of saying, hey, you know, is there an acknowledgement for that? Somebody fixing to move to something such as that. You know what I mean? So I want you to hang on to that because it looks to be like a 2-story. He stands out there, he's looking up at it, and he's got a smile on his face. I do see him as kind of like if you look this way, I see a house. If you look this way, I don't feel like it's like out in the middle of nowhere. It kind of makes me feel like there's other houses kind of close by to it. I don't know why he's bringing it up to me, but I want you to hang on to it, okay? Because it could be a deeper meaning. Very, very important to know that. Mm-hmm. There's all kind of, I hear a lot of talking around you. Do you understand him though? And who is who's the M reference? Is that him or is he referencing somebody?
The M would be him.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. He is definitely around you, but he wanted you to know that he's still good looking, you know, and he wants his family to stick together. It's very, very important to know that. And remember the cooking, the grilling out, you know, and that kind of thing, the food. Oh gosh. I just want to let you know it's his way of coming through to let you know I'm still with you. And he is so proud of you. I don't know if you are doubting that or you wonder that, but I want to let you know that he is so proud of you. There is another energy. Now it could be a third party. I'm not really sure, but they're around you. I want to let you know. I guess I brought 50s to 60s. I don't feel very old with him. All I hear is either Gar or Gare. That's all I keep hearing. G-A-R is here. That's exactly what he says. G-A-R, G-A-R. So it could be Gar, it could be Gare, and it, of course, could be more to his name. It could be like Garold, Gary, Gare. There could be more to the name, okay? So I don't want to force it or seek or anything such as that. So if you end up finding out who this G-A-R is, I want to let you know that I feel like he's wanting to be acknowledged today. So I'm acknowledging him. He is happy. He is okay. He's about 50s to 60s. I hear him laughing. You don't even have to be connected for them to come forward together. But I will tell you the G-A-R, he shows me him walking in a beautiful open space. Okay. I can hear like the birds chirping around him, and he keeps showing me a flag. Okay. The flag reference. Now it looks like the flag is being stretched out and then folded gently. So I don't know if somebody's going to have his flag or find his flag, okay, or was his flag passed down. The G-A-R could just be a third party. So I want you to hang on to that, okay, because it could mean something to someone, okay. But I want to let you know that this man that's coming through, he is very, very proud of you. I felt him instantly with you, and he wanted to bring up the baby. He had to, like the baby. I didn't know it was your baby though. So congratulations.
Thank you.
He did want to acknowledge about the name being passed down. He wanted to talk about well, it was a woman talking, so I didn't know if it was her, you know, or somebody that's with this woman. But I heard Fran. Fran is here. Remember, I feel grandparent in some way, but it could even be generations down. So do you understand the Fran? If not, I want you to remember it, okay? And remember, I feel like grandparent in some way. It could be generations down.
Yes. I think it could either be my maternal grandmother, great-grandmother, or my husband's grandma, actually. I almost think her name had to do with Francis.
Oh, my God. But remember to pinpoint this over 20 or more years.
Yeah.
This man, though, very laid back, good looking. That's how he's coming through to me. Like, he's just this very, like, it's just how he's coming through. And you remember that you understood the cooking, the grilling, and all of that.
Yes, that man would actually be my dad. And we used to cook out every birthday that I had. He would always make fajita meat on the grill. And we've always had family cookouts. So that's something that definitely we always remember.
Yeah. Well, maybe you can do something like that again very, very soon. And it's his way of saying that he is with you. And congratulations on your baby.
Yeah, we actually just had a cookout for him yesterday because tomorrow marks 8 years since he passed away.
Well, wait, y'all. Did y'all hear that? Wait. Yesterday, y'all did that?
Yes.
Okay. So that's why you're bringing it up then. Okay. It was just yesterday.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, our loved ones know. They
and
actually.
then his name is Matthew, and my daughter's name is Maddie. Mattie.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
They absolutely know. Okay. So, but that's why that was so important for him to talk about that. The food and everything. It was just yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the L actually stands for my uncle.
What now?
The L stands for my uncle. He's actually had a hard time. He was in a car accident and he had lost his fingers, and he's had a really hard time dealing with his sins.
The L reference, yeah, it's very,
Yes.
very important because he referenced, I wanted him to know that I'm with him in his struggles. It's very, very important. Your daddy's okay. He is, and never doubt how proud he is of you. He is so proud of you, so
Yeah.
proud of you, so proud. Who's the shell? Oh, I just heard it. I just heard shell.
That's my aunt, his sister.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I just heard it. Oh my God. Well, congratulations on your baby. And just know that he is happy. He is okay. He's still good looking. Okay. But thank
I
you
know
so
that
much.
was the one thing about him. He was so handsome. Everybody always said that.
He still is. He still is. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Of course. All right. You have a great night.
You as well.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Let's bring, let's try to bring, oh, wait. Nora. It shows you in the studio room, but it says they're going to need to connect their mic or cam before you can add them to the stream. Do you see a place on here that you're able to connect? Usually when you come into the studio, it may ask you to like accept like the cam or the mic. Let's see if it can bring you back. Like click the link if you're listening to me real quick. I could see you in the room. I didn't see you though. It said that the device wasn't connected. Hi, everybody. Y'all, how insane was that? So he talked about, if you was listening, how I could smell like the food, right? Like almost like grilling and that kind of thing. And usually they'll show you like cherished memories and that kind of thing. And so I felt like it was very, very important because he showed that. And then she validates that it was just yesterday that they did that. So that's just his personal way of showing that he was with his family during that time. And that's why, y'all, it is so important when they show me these images and they show me these descriptions, I don't always understand what it means. And so I don't want to give you my own twist of, oh, well, it can mean this. That's why I give it to you exactly how it comes forward, because I could have missed that if I gave you my own little meaning. As a messenger, our loved ones would show us sometimes little signs and symbols, and I've did so many read-ins and that kind of thing and just experiencing it and learning. This is a learning thing. Like I don't know it all. I'm still learning, so it's so important to learn the signs and the symbols and kind of learn their language, their signs and symbols to give these messages to you. It's not always easy. So yeah, it's definitely a learning experience. Okay. Helen, were you able, did you email Helen? Okay. Who's that? All right, wait. All right. Let's give Nora a few more minutes. Who's that? I hear something talking. Let's see what that is. I'm going to have paper everywhere. Yeah, it's I understand so much better from being here. Yeah, if y'all have any questions while we're waiting for her, and be sure to comment and that kind of thing. I'm learning too. This is a learning experience for sure, So let's get her. I'm gonna put Nora's name right here so she can come back. Let's see. Bridget. Was it Bridget? Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to. Let me find you again. Was it Bridget Ladner? Bridget Ladner. If you could comment real quick. If you could, Bridget Ladner, if you could email real quick at angelleighassistant@gmail.com. Let's try to bring you on real quick. If you could comment real quick, let me look at your name again real quick. I'm going to make sure it was for you. I'm about positive it was. I felt weird when I saw your name. It's the best way I can explain it. I feel weird when I see y'all's name. That's how I know. I'm like, who's that? Who's that around y'all? All right, let me go. Did y'all see her? Ooh, Brittany Nash. Brittany Nash. Let me find you. Thank y'all for being patient with me. That's why, y'all, it's so important to be commenting and stuff, because I am right now going through the comments. If I feel weird with your name, Brittany Nash. Brittany Nash, can you email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com. Brittany Nash. Who's that? Who's that? There's somebody that's with you, desperately trying to come forward. Oh my gosh. All righty. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. This is Brittany Nash. Okay. Has Nora commented? Do y'all see her comment? I'm calling out some names, y'all. I'm trying. Brittany Nash. I feel something with you. I'll try to bring you on real quick. Is Helen, did you email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com? Who is that that's with you? Okay. I'm going to need some more paper, I think. Whew. Who is that? Very strong. All right. I gotta get some more paper. All right. All right. Who's that? All right. Let me put your scribbles here. All right. All right. Nora, I think I'm going to go ahead, if it's okay with you, I'm just going to go ahead and give you, if you're listening, watch her come on after I'm finished. I don't know if it's not working. I don't want to I cannot get my mic and camera to work. It's okay, Nora. It's okay. Brittany Nash, you emailed. Perfect. Okay. I just felt something with you. So Brittany, if you can come on here. Nora, that's okay. That's okay. I'm so thankful that you're here. So thank you so much for being here. I felt something with you. Nora can't get her thing working. So that's okay. I'm still going to give you what I'm feeling with you. Now remember, this could even be a third party. So remember, y'all, third parties are souls that come forward that's not directly for you, but they're going to be for someone you may know. I will tell you, Nora, there is a male energy that is strongly with you. I'm going to say he's about 50s to 60s. I wrote your name right here for scribbles, so I'm just going to scribble on this for a minute. Yeah, he does not make me feel very old. About 50s to 60s, okay? And I think he's just kind of like wanting to be acknowledged. But let me show you what he just did. Woo! Hang on. What was that? Oh, my gosh, y'all. I'm feeling... All right. Okay, let me show you what he just did. Hang on. I'm going to stay off the comments for a minute because I'm like things with everybody else. So let's focus. Hold on. He's got like the prettiest hair. Nora, this man that is coming forward for you, he's like, show her my hair. Show her my hair. Now, I tell people really pay attention to how they act and that kind of thing, because these could be his past memories. Did this man, and he may not have when he passed, I don't know, but I am telling you, there's definitely something about this, because he's making me feel, did he have either at one time or before he passed? I'm not sure, but he is talking about how he used to have really pretty hair. Okay. Or either he had a lot of hair. Okay. It's like, he's just, I know exactly who that is. Okay. Okay. Because he's like, show her my hair. Look at my hair. Okay. So he's like, I don't know. It maybe is like a little bit of grayish colored. Okay. It's very, very important to know that he's got his hair. Okay. There's something about it. Helen, I see you in the studio. Yay. Okay. All right. So, all right. Well, I want to let you know, Nora, he's talking about his hair. Very sweet, sweet man. And I just feel like he's wanting to be acknowledged, and he's talking about his hair. Now, the feeling I get, and remember, y'all, I'm learning with the feelings. So y'all got to be patient with me. But the feelings that I get, he almost makes me feel fatherly to you in some way. He just almost makes me feel protective. He just passed 3 months ago. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Well, he is making me feel almost like fatherly. Okay. So I don't know if he was like fatherly, could be grandfatherly, or like a father figure to you, but he is coming through, and he wanted you to see that he's still got his good hair. Okay. So I feel like that's very, very, very important to know that. Also, he's making this huge, oh my gosh, huge, and all, and he's funny. He's a very funny man. And I just feel like he's like, well, this is just how it is. Like, this is how he's coming through, you know? So I feel like he's just going to tell you what's on his mind. And he was a very funny man. And he's showing me is like, now pay attention to this. Either there's something, it could be a deeper meaning. Okay. So I don't know why he's showing me his smile and how pretty his smile is. I don't know if he was having some trouble with his mouth or his teeth or why it's so important for you to see his beautiful teeth. Okay. But he's just doing this. So I want you to see his personality and how it's coming through. But he is making this huge acknowledgement. It's huge. It's almost kind of like, I didn't forget. I did not forget. And it's the number 6. I keep seeing the number 6 over and over and over. Okay. The number 6, the number 6. So what's going on in the number 6? To me, it can mean multiple things. The 6th day, the 6th year, 6 kids, 6 siblings, or June. Okay. Because he's making an acknowledgement. I feel like there's definitely something personal because remember what he said, I didn't forget. Okay. So it's like, what's going on in that? And it's his acknowledgement. It's his personal acknowledgement to someone all the way from heaven. And remember, it's almost kind of like, I didn't forget. I didn't forget. So I want you to hang on to that. Okay. Because he is making a huge deal about it. Very, very important. I hear like birds around him, So it's very, very important to know that, like, that he's outdoors. I feel like that's just, he's got his independence. It's important for you. My goal tonight, y'all, is to show you that your loved one is happy. Your loved one is healthy. Even if you don't get that connection tonight, your loved one is happy, So if they love to be outdoors, guess what? In heaven, they're able to experience the outdoors again, So, it's so important to know that. Hang on just a second. I want to let you know that there is another energy that's also around you, but the way this energy comes through, it is a female energy. She comes through, oh man, very protective of you. And I want to show you something. She comes through and she like walks up to you and she grabs you by your face like this. And she just, you're so beautiful to her. Okay. That's how she's coming through. Like, oh, look at you. Look at you. Like she just can't get over. Okay. Like how, look at you. You're grown and all that. That's how she's coming through. She is almost making me feel she never had that opportunity to get to know you or get to really like have that bond with you or get to have that experience with you. Okay. She's making me feel, now this could be a grandmotherly energy to you in some way. She could be generations down, but she is coming through. Like she's making me feel like she never got to touch you. She never got to hold your beautiful face and have that experience with you. But one day, when is your time? And the good Lord is the only one that knows when our time is. You will have that. Okay. You will get to experience this with her. Now, she keeps referencing her name. She keeps saying your name, Nora. And so are you named after her? Do you have her name? Is there a part of her name? Because remember, to pinpoint who this is, you never had an opportunity to get to like know her in some way. Okay. So I want to let you know that she is with you. She is very, very much with you. Okay. And she's just, she's a very busy lady. Okay. It almost makes me feel like you get some of the strength that you have through her because boy, she was strong. She was independent is how she's making me feel. And for some reason, now I don't know in the end, I don't know how her hair was, but she's showing me she wants her family to know that her hair is dark. Her hair is very, very dark. Okay. So I don't know if she used to have very beautiful and dark hair, but I want to let you know that she is very, very much around you. And for some reason, she says Nora. So I don't know why she's saying that to me. I'm just going to give it to you exactly how it's coming forward. I'm not going to change it. Okay. It's exactly like that. So do you have her name? Is there a part of her name? Okay. But remember to pinpoint her. I don't feel like you were able to have that experience with her. So this tells me that she's been passed for quite some time, but I want to let you know that she is protecting you, that she is with you. She is guiding you on the other side. Okay. And that this man here, okay. Oh, he has got the hair. He still has the hair. He is outside. He's showing you that. Remember, he says he didn't forget. There's definitely there's an acknowledgement for the number 6, and he looks about 50s to 60s. Okay. Very funny man. Very, kind of making faces at me. He's a very funny man. And he wants you to see that. Very sweet man. Feel like he'd do anything for anybody. Okay. So, I hope that this makes sense to you, Nora. I had to tell you who's around you and especially this lady. Okay. So I don't know how long she's been passed, but I can tell you she is making me feel she's been passed for quite some time. You didn't ever have those moments with her. Okay. But I want to let you know that in heaven, she's watching over you. Very, very important to know that. Okay. So I hope that this makes sense to you. I'm putting your scribbles down here. All right, we're going to go real quick. Brittany, give me just a minute. I'm going to go with Helen real quick. She was in here first, and then y'all, we're going to keep doing this. I hope that helps you in some way, Nora. I hope that this made sense to you. I would love to know if this made sense to you. All righty. Okay, we're going to keep going. Okay. All right. Helen, let me try to bring you on here for just a second. Let's see who this is. Hang on. Hey.
Hi.
Okay, I love your glasses.
Thank you.
Oh my God. So, do you remember, I don't know if you heard me or not. I said, are y'all interested in a pet connection? You remember
Yes.
that? Okay. There's a dog around you that's trying to step forward. Are you open to this?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So sometimes pets will show me in different ways. Sometimes they'll show me little images to understand, like I can connect to animals and that kind of thing. And so I wanted to try a pet connection. Let's see. I connect to them all the time, but let's just see what this dog is going to show me. If it shows me anything, I can just definitely tell you that this dog. Okay, hang on. Let me scribble for just a second. Hold on. Now, sometimes they're going to give me little images, and signs and symbols and that kind of thing. And sometimes you have to put it together to understand it, But I'm going to give it to you, Helen, if you're good with that, just like it's coming.
I'm good with that.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Very protective. Very protective. Very protective. Yes. Okay. Hold on. What was that? Hold on. Y'all are going to think I'm completely crazy. But if people has followed me for a while, they know that I'm a little odd. And sometimes I will hear, of course, they come through and show me signs and symbols. But sometimes to understand it, I'll hear voices and stuff. I know it sounds a little weird, but I almost kind of like hear a voice, and I keep hearing, and I'm just going to give this to you because, Helen, I don't think you're going to make sense. I don't know. You may understand this. But I want you to know that keep what they're showing, because you may find it later. Did this dog have no, I'm not going to ask. Hang on. It's asking for like this vest. I know that sounds a little weird, but it's asking for like a vest or something. I'm not going to say that there's something about it. Okay.
My husband had a service dog, and he knew he had to wear his vest.
Oh my God. Okay. Do you still have the vest? If not, you still have it.
Yep.
Good job. Good job. Okay. All right. Yeah. So see, y'all, animals can come through. They can show you communication and that kind of thing. But I feel like, y'all, it was this dog's personal acknowledgement. I think it just wanted you to know, I know that you still have the vest. I know that you still have it. Okay. Very protective. Okay. Very, very, very protective. I don't know if you knew this or not, if there was these memories, but I'm going to show you some of the things that I can see around this dog, if that's okay.
Yes.
So it keeps showing me, I'm going to say it's like almost like it kind of reminds me of my mama and daddy's probably on here watching. And I'm just going to give this. If my mom and them are on here, they'll understand it. It reminds me of my mama and daddy's dog, kind of chunky, just a little bit. That's almost how it's making me feel, just a little chunky. And it feels like it ruled the house. It was very, very spoiled. It ruled the house. A darker colored dog, it almost makes me feel. And I have to say something real quick. It's not real big. I wouldn't say that it's a massive dog or nothing. It's kind of like a smaller dog, but kind of chunky just a tad. That's almost how it's making me feel. But I will say something with this dog. Now, I don't know why I feel this, but I'm just going to give it to you just like it's coming through. When connecting to this dog, I feel kind of like a little achy in my legs, just a little bit. So I don't know if it had some arthritis going on or if there was something going on with like my joints and my legs and that kind of thing. So I want you to hang on to that because it almost makes me feel like it's better now. Now, remember I was going to show you some of the things around the dog. Okay. He almost makes me feel, is this a boy dog? Hang on. Let me understand this because I feel like it's a he. Okay. Yep. It keeps showing me that it loved to look at the Christmas lights. Okay. I know it sounds a little bizarre, but it's like Christmas tree and like it would stare at these Christmas lights. And I feel like it matters. Okay. Because I want to let you know that this dog brought these memories to heaven with him. Okay. It's so important to know that he knew how loved he was. But I want to show you something. When this dog took its last breath here in the physical world, it absolutely knew how much he was loved. He knew without no doubt. He knew. He's very, very spoiled. But I have to show you this. And I feel like it's a deeper meaning with this. But when this dog took its last breath here in the physical world, when it opened up its eyes, it almost could make me feel like this dog could see things better. I know that sounds a little bizarre. So I don't know if this dog started to have a little blurriness in its vision or in its eyes and that kind of thing. But hang on to that because I feel like it matters. Like it's so important to see that. Like almost kind of like you put like fog over the eyes a little bit, and then all of a sudden it's like I can see colors now. I can see better. Okay, so it's important to know that as well when connecting. Also, is there a reference to what is it showing me? Hey, who's that? Hold on just a second. Hold on. I feel like it lived a good life, a very long life. Was it like black colored or something? Like had black? It reminds me so much of Luna.
He was black and white.
Okay. My mom and them has this dog, and she's a bigger dog. I mean, not big, like she's little, but she's a little chunky. Like she would.
He was black and white.
Let me understand this. It kind of shows me. I don't know if that's exactly. Hang on. I'm scribbling for just a second. Hold on. Let's see if it'll show me anything else. Oh. Hold on, Helen. It just showed me something completely different. First, it looked like it was sitting beside like a fireplace or something. Hang on to that, okay? Like a little fireplace or something. And it keeps making a reference like, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. There's like something about a fireplace. I know it sounds a little silly, so hang on to that, okay? Like I can see the descriptions or the details of this fireplace, okay? I don't know if this was like one of its favorite places that it would sit at or why it's showing me the fireplace. Oh, hold on just a second. It just walked up to somebody. He
was my husband's service dog, and he would always sit by the fireplace in my husband's shop.
These are some of his cherished memories. It lived the best life, okay? And for it to bring up the vest, it's just his personal acknowledgement that he knows that you still have it. Okay. Very protective dog. But remember that when it took its last breath here in the physical world, I don't know if you knew this or not, but it almost made me feel a little blurriness in my eyes, just a tad. And I want you to know that it's like, it can see better. It's so important to see that this dog is healthy. This dog is okay. Now I do hurt just a tad in my tummy with this dog. Not anymore. This dog is happy. This dog is okay. It's very, very important to know that. I'm going to just give this to you. It's an image and it keeps coming at me over and over and over and over. Okay. Now, Helen, I don't know if you're going to understand this or not, but I'm just going to give it to you, okay? Okay. I just saw like almost like a kitchen table that it walked by. Hang on just a second. I see a bunch of souls standing around this table, okay? So hang on to this, okay? Like they're all standing there. I can see a man. He just looks down. This dog walks up and I see a smaller energy. Hang on. I'm going to understand this real quick. Hang on. I got to move for just a second. I hear kind of like baby coos just a tad. There's a younger energy that's there. Okay. And this dog just walked up and licked this baby on its face. And I feel like it's this dog's way of saying that there's this baby there. I don't know if you're going to understand this or not, okay? But there's definitely a baby there. Now, I will tell you the way that I feel it is, because I keep seeing blue, that this tells me that this is a boy baby, okay? And I want to let you know that this baby is okay, that these people that's around this kitchen table is loving on this baby. I hear a woman laughing, and then there's this man, okay? Now, I feel like this man, sorry, I know I'm doing this fast, but I'm scared I'm going to lose the image, okay? So I'm going to give this vision to you if that's okay. I want to let you know that this baby is happy, that this baby is okay. This dog loves on this baby and licks the baby's face. So I want to let you know, I feel like this dog is coming through to bring this baby through to let you know that this baby is happy and this baby's okay. There's this man. I'm going to say he's a little older. He's about 70s to 80s. I don't even know if you're going to understand this, but hang on. Okay, hold on just a second. He kind of stands at the table. He smiles, and remember how he did it. He looked down. So this tells me that this man is at this table as well. He could even be a generations down, so this might take some time to understand. I can tell you he comes through very independent. Okay, I feel that with him. And he showed me a flag reference. So I don't know if somebody has a flag of his, or is this a sign or symbol of military? And he could even be third party. So again, he may have to take some time to understand him. But there is a reference in some way. He's talking about the celebration that's about to be coming up, okay, with this man. So is this a birthday celebration that's about to be coming up? Is there a death celebration, that's about to be coming up for this man? And I see A-L for him. A-L, A-L, A-L. Now, A-L could be more to the name. It could be Al, Alan, Albert, Alvin, okay? It could be something such as that. But when I say that, it won't be Bernard. You know what I mean? It won't be something completely different. And this could just be part of his name. This might take some time to understand it. You know what I mean? It could even be generations down, but I want to let you know that this man is there, okay? He's been passed for a long, long time is the way he makes me feel. I'm going to say 20 or more years, maybe even longer than that. But I want to let you know that he is there and he is at this table. Okay. It's very, very important to know that. Now, he is an older man. He's about 70s to 80s. Okay. So it's important to know that he's there as well. And especially this baby. Do you understand?
My baby, the baby that Pete is the dog's name that
Pete.
passed. And my grandson passed away, which was the baby. And when my grandson passed away, right before Pete passed away, he would come in and try to find the baby. That's the baby that Pete, the dog, is talking about.
But that's why he brought that baby through, because he knew that you would understand that connection more with him bringing that baby through. So it's his way of coming through. And I know it's a dog, but let me tell you, they have
but
heart.
he missed that baby. He missed him.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. This baby is okay. This baby is happy. There's other people. There's this kitchen table and they're all gathered around it. I want you to remember the man that stepped forward as well. He's been passed for over 20 or more years. So he's been passed for a long time. And I'm only getting AL. I don't force it. I don't want to seek it or nothing such as that. But he did. Sometimes they don't even give me names. Sometimes they only come through with parts of their names. I'm only seeing AL for him. But remember, if you pinpoint him, if you find him, I wanted to let you know that he's also there. Okay. So thank you, Helen, for letting me connect to him. And I want you to know that this dog, he's showing me the fireplace. I feel like that was just some of his cherished memories, when this baby is okay. I'm so sorry for your loss.
He's with the baby.
He licked the baby's face. He's got the baby.
Yes, thank you.
Of course. I'm so sorry. I will be praying for y'all. Okay. I'm so sorry. But yes, listen, that dog knows that you have the vest. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Helen. All right. All right. Bye. Oh my goodness.
How was that?
Oh, all right. Whew. Okay. Hey, Brittany.
Hey.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much. Okay. What's on your hand? I love it.
Oh.
Love. Is that a sunflower?
Yeah, it is.
That's my favorite flower.
Camera to work, but there you go.
Love it. That is my absolute favorite is sunflowers. So, well, thank you so much for being here. So I did feel something with you. I did. Hang on. Let me understand this. Okay. Are you good?
I'm good.
Hold on, y'all. Okay. Is everybody good here in the chat? Yeah, I've connected to many animals before, but I kind of wanted to focus first. I wanted to try to do a pet reading and bring in just the pet, and then others came through. But I'm so thankful that other soul come forward, because it's so crazy to know that a pet can bring in a soul, but they can. Absolutely. So, all right, give me just a second. I got to, hold on. So without giving me any kind of additional information, because I can connect numerous times. Have we ever connected before?
We have not.
Yay! Okay. Which is not bad that if I have connected with you, but it's always good to
Mhm.
say you never had a connection with me. Okay. I'm seeing why I felt weird when I saw your name. All right, Brady. Let's see. Now remember to, I don't know, I say this with every session, but or connection. You may not understand it, but just hang on to it. Put it in your heart, tuck it in your heart, and hopefully, you'll understand it eventually. All right, that's what that was. That's a male energy. Okay, hang on. So I can see him. Hang on. Ooh. I know I look crazy, but I have just learned to kind of do what they do to show you
Mhm.
certain things. I don't know. Oh man. Sorry, hold on. Ooh, I hope I don't get emotional. Y'all, I put my soul into these readings. So if I get emotional, I'm so sorry. He comes through very young. He's a very young energy. Um he's been passed for quite some time. I don't feel that he just recently passed. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I show you what he just did? I'm gonna look crazy, but he's little, right? He's a younger energy. So he's like doing little things. So he shows, okay, so I'm gonna tell you something that he just said, but remember, it could mean something more. For me as a messenger, they're going to give me signs and symbols for me to understand it. So my kids, my youngins, call each other either brother or sissy. They just do. Okay. To me, I'm like, why? Like, what? Like, why is he saying sissy? Okay. So I don't know if that's what he called you or if that's just for me to, as a messenger to understand, is this a sibling? Okay. So I'm just going to give that to you because he keeps saying, look, sissy, just like that. And then he went, just like that. I know I look crazy. Okay. But I want to show you what he's doing. And he's got his arms stretched out and he's like flying. Okay. Or either he's like a superhero and he's got his arms stretched out. Like, I know I look crazy, but I want you to see. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I want you to see that he's able to play. I want you to see that, that he's okay, that he has his energy and his strength to do this again. And maybe this is something that he would always do, fly around and that kind of thing. And so he's showing you his personality, Now I don't know if he was the baby or somebody used to say, or call him the baby or the baby, so he keeps saying baby, baby. And he's like laughing. He's young. He's young. Sorry. I'm going to say, gosh, I'm not great with numbers, y'all, but I'm going to say he's under 6. Okay. This is how he's making me feel. And he's like laughing and he keeps showing, look what I can do, sissy. And he's showing him trying to do a cartwheel. Okay. He's trying so hard. And I want to let you know that he's finally got it down pat. He's finally got it down pat. But I think it's his way of coming through today to let you know that he's up out of that bed. And he wants you to know that at that age, he did not understand it fully. And that you also, he's making me feel that you had to go through a lot because you were young too, and that's how he's making me feel. And so today he's coming through to say that he is thankful and that he I don't know why. And even though he's been passed for quite some time, right? Like he doesn't make me feel like he just recently passed.
No,
You've had this guilt of like, why did God let me live, but take him instead? And he wanted to let you know that he has lived through you. All the beautiful things in life that you have achieved, and you have children and that kind of thing. If all the beautiful things that you've got to accomplish in life and you've got to experience all these beautiful things, he has also got to experience. So to not have that guilt for, why you were able to live, but it almost makes me feel like, even as you were young, that you had to go through this. And he keeps making me feel like back and forth, back and forth. So was he back and forth in like hospitals and that kind of thing? And he keeps showing that it was really hard.
He had neuroblastoma. He passed away on his 4th birthday.
I'm so sorry.
And I was the big sister. So
the big sister. So that's why he referenced him as the baby. He was very spoiled. He knew how much he was loved. But I think that's the reason he's coming through to show you,
He was. He
that he's
was.
up out of this bed, you know,
He
and
was
that
our. He was our little baby. He was the baby of the bunch.
he's talking about the celebration that just passed. So there was some type of celebration. Now, this could be a birthday celebration. This could be a death celebration. There's something, and he keeps saying he wants a balloon. I don't know if somebody did something with the balloon, and it's his reference.
It was the middle. There's 3 of us, and it was my little sister's birthday.
Oh,
It had just passed.
okay, yeah. He's acknowledging it, but he wants the balloon. So, yeah, you know, it's so important to know that he is happy, that he is okay. And it's so funny because it's the way he's coming through and the cartwheel, you know, he's got that down pat so he can do a cartwheel. Hold on just a second. Oh my God. Oh. Hold on just a second. Trying to understand real quick. Hold on just a second. He is very, very proud of you. And even though, you know, he passed away, you know, a good amount of time. Like, he almost makes me feel like he would have played baseball. That's how he's coming through to me. Like, I would have played baseball, you know, and he made me feel like he would have been a broader guy, you know, like that's how he's coming through, but he would have played baseball. Now, for him to show me that, there could be personal reasons that he shows that to me. There could be something so much deeper of why he shows me baseball instead of football or something else. Why the baseball? Did he have balls? Did he love that? You know, is there a reason that he shows that to me? So I want you to hang on to that, okay? He wants to show you something. Hang on just a second. Oh, he's just this sweet. He is very, very sweet. He puts his little hand out. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I don't know if they're all going to step forward or not, but there are 4 other energies around him. So I want to let you know that he is not by himself. He has all these other energies around him, like taking care of him and that kind of thing. That's with him. Now, there is I'm going to say grandfatherly energy that's with him. Now, it could even be great grandfatherly. Okay, I'm not really sure. I'm not good at like when, you know, what generation they are. But this makes me feel grandfatherly. About 60s to 70s. Okay, is the way he's making me feel. And he is making me feel. Hold on, just a second. Let me make sure I'm understanding that. Trying to understand when. Hang on. I don't really feel that's been too long. Sorry. Let me tell you, instead of my mind, I'm telling you. He almost makes me feel that this one energy, when he put his hand out and reached for him and he grabbed his hand and he walked him into heaven, okay? It made me feel like, well, there's 2. I can see him and then a man beside him. So there's 2 male energies right here, okay? I'm going to say grandfatherly energy, okay, for just a second. It could be generations, great grandfather. I'm not sure. He's almost making me feel like this man passed maybe not too terribly long after his passing is almost how he's making me feel. So I want you to hang on to that, okay? So I don't feel like he just recently passed or anything such as that, okay? And it's important to know that the little boy got to greet him and bring him into heaven. It's important to know that. Now, I'm going to say it's a grandfatherly energy. I'm just going to tell you that that's how he's making me feel, okay? He comes through, and I want to let you know that he is with you, this man. He turns and he looks at you, and exactly what he says, make a big deal about the holidays. It's always been a big deal. That's exactly what I hear. Make a big deal about the holidays. So I don't know if it's you're not wanting to celebrate it anymore or you're trying to, but it's just too hard for you. This man, he almost makes me feel grandfatherly. He's making it known. I want you to keep doing it. I want you to still celebrate. And he's asking about his flag. Big deal about the flag. So I don't know if somebody has his flag, okay, or there's definitely something about the flag, okay. He is coming through to me, a grandfatherly energy. That's just a feeling I get, but he wants you to keep living. He wants you to still celebrate the holidays, okay, because it was always a big deal. That's what he keeps saying, and he wants you to keep doing it and keep living. This other man that's with him, It's important to know that they're together on the other side. It's so important to know that. Okay. Now he is coming through kind of like a broader man. Okay. This other man that's with him, he just keeps saying, almost kind of like, I missed him so much. I missed him so much. That's what I keep hearing. I missed him so much. So they're together. I want you to know that they're together. It's very, very important to know that. Hang on just a second. I'm trying to understand. Do you understand this?
It's my dad. It's my children's grandfather.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Do you understand the flag though? Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay.
He was in the military, and he actually, at his service, they had brought a flag, and it's in a wooden box, and it's actually, me and my sister have kind of passed it back and forth. So it hasn't had a permanent home. Yeah. Until recently, me and my sister decided to move in together with our kids and everything. And so now it's got a permanent place with both of us.
Perfect. The holidays is a big deal. Okay.
Very big. It was his thing. It was his thing.
I want to let you know that they're together on the other side. And this little boy, okay, there's definitely something personal about the baseball reference. He's okay. It's so important to see that. I want to let you know that he is happy. He's better. He's able to do cartwheels, so, and he understood how hard it was, right? Because he kept showing me like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and that was hard. It was hard for you, but that to not question of why God took him, and not you, that he is still living through y'all, so I want you to know that he is still getting to experience all the good things, and that he is happy. And one day you'll get to see him again, but until then, I want to let you know that he is happy and he is always with you. Okay. Thank you so much, Brittany. I'm going to be praying for you. So you and your sister live together. That is absolutely amazing. That is so sweet.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Gosh, of course, I'm always here. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect. And I'm so thankful you understood the flag. This is personal acknowledgement that he knows. He knows. But thank you so much. Have a great night.
You too.
All right, bye. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. Everybody good? How's everybody doing tonight? Let's see. So if you're just coming on here and that kind of thing, what was that? If you are just coming on here, let's see what in the world. What was that? I was just seeing something. If you are just coming on here, this video will be reposted on my page, and I talked about all the things that I'm going to be doing and where I'm going to be and that kind of thing. And yeah, I would love for you to email. You always email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com. Also, y'all, I'm verified now. Thank you. Thank you so much, because it took forever. Oh my gosh, to get verified. Anyway, that's why I had to put my name on it. That's why my name is a little different now, if you see. But I had to get verified because at one time I had like 12 fake pages of me, and they're messaging people. They've even created pages now, okay, that's like and follow. And they went in there and they stole all of my content, everything, and they've made this page, and they're messaging people. So if you get a private message from me saying all this weird stuff, y'all, if you ever have any doubts or anything such as that, just email, please. I'd rather you be safe about it. Email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com, and then report them and block them. Okay. But always make sure my page has the blue check mark. Okay. And I did that because of these fake pages and these scammers. Okay. So next thing you know, they're going to try to like Photoshop a little blue check mark. Y'all, they're insane. Okay. But I will never private message you and tell you to send a picture of your palm. Like, I'm not saying that people don't do that. That's amazing if you can do that. But y'all know I don't work like that. Okay. So they're saying all kind of things. And they're even like getting in there and commenting to other people. It is wild. So please don't fall for the scammers. Just only go to my page that has the blue check mark and the following and all the comments. You'll notice that these fake pages, y'all, and I'm not the only page that they're doing it to. They're doing it to many, many people out there. they'll post all these like these images of me and all of that, and then you'll see on the comments that there's like one comment. But go to mine and look at all the comments and the interactions and that kind of thing. It's just crazy, y'all. So please don't fall for it, okay? I'll never personally message you and tell you. If I ever message you, you will know, because I will talk to you. I will video you. I will do something. You will know it's me. All right. Pamela Grimm, you are going to think I'm nuts. I don't know why I'm seeing that with you. What is that? Hold on. Pamela Grimm. You're probably not going to understand this, and you're probably going to think I'm a crazy woman. This is to Pamela Grimm. Every time I see your name, I'm like, what? And I'm trying to see if they will show me anything regarding why I'm seeing this. There's got to be a reason I'm seeing this, and you're going to think I'm crazy. I know it. But every time I see your name, I see a bag of Cheetos. You're going to think I'm crazy. I see it, like, for real, like a bag of Cheetos. Why am I seeing Cheetos with you? Correct. I think it's you that asked, whatever your name was. Let me see. I don't know why I see it. Maybe I'm hungry. I don't know. But every time I see your name, I see a bag of Cheetos. And that goes to show you that you just don't never know what I see with people. There's a Bridget Ladner in here. I know, y'all. I know that is absolutely crazy. And you're probably Pamela. Listen, don't give up on me, okay? Don't give up. Bridget Ladner. Bridget Ladner. I know, y'all. It's crazy. I don't know why I'm seeing that. You're probably going to think I'm crazy. I know. And you're probably thinking, well, I'll give up. That's it. Please don't give up. I don't know why I'm saying that with you, but I have just learned to tell people what I see, even if it don't make sense. I'm just waiting. Do you have a name of a Cheetos? Why am I seeing Cheetos? I know you're going to think I'm crazy. Please don't give up. But did you have something with Cheetos? I don't know why I'm seeing that. What's going on with Cheetos? Are you eating Cheetos? What's going on? There's got to be a reason I'm seeing that. I just don't understand it. And so don't give up. I'm praying while I'm seeing the pack of Cheetos. No way about saying it. Bridget, can you come on? Can you email real quick at angelleighassistant@gmail.com? She said I'm here. Okay. Bridget, can you email real quick at angelleighassistant@gmail.com? If you could real quick. Y'all, I know. That sounds completely crazy. I know. Oh, Tanya. Oh, ooh, wait. Give me just a second. Oh, hold on. Wait, what? Hold on, y'all. Pamela just wrote back. Hold on. Y'all, wait. She just wrote back something. Where is it, Pamela? Can you say that one more time? Y'all, she just wrote back something about the Cheetos. I'm not playing. Hang on. Pamela, can you say that one more time so I can pin that? What did you say? Did you understand why I was seeing a bag of Cheetos with you? Oh, what do you feel with me? Cheetos. Cheetos was my Siamese cat. You are joking. No way. Passed, right? Oh my gosh. What in the world? Oh my gosh. So you understand why I'm saying the bag of Cheetos with you. But do you see how they come through? Right? Like they're not going to be like, oh, well, my name is Cheeto. They're going to show me a bag of Cheetos so I understand the meaning of what the bag of Cheetos look like so I can give that message to you. They're going to give you signs and symbols. I know that sounds bizarre. I know it sounds crazy, but that's just kind of like how it works for me. That is wild. I just want to let you know that this cat's with you. I just want to let you know the bag of Cheetos, they're okay. Oh, was it Melinda Peterson Ladner? Yeah. Melinda, sorry. Yeah, there you are. I put you on the screen. Melinda Peterson Ladner. Can you email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com? Bridget Ladner, was you able to email? Do you know how to email real quick? I know it's I'm confused too when it comes to tech. So if you're not able to, I understand, but I'd love to bring you on if possible. You just go to your email and then you said I tried. Oh, okay. You tried. Did it go through? Okay. Well, you know what? If not, did it go through? If not, I'll just give you the connection. Thought so. Okay, hold on. Let me get up in here. Hold on. Oh, I see it. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Wait, I see it. Hold on. I'm sending you the StreamYard link right now, Bridget. I sent it to you. Alrighty. Let me find y'all. Okay. Let's see if I can bring you on here. What am I seeing with you? I do see something. First, I see light. I can't explain it. I just see light with you. Trying to understand that. I cannot believe, y'all, that Cheeto connection made sense. It's wild. Wild. I hope all of you are doing good tonight. While we're waiting, let's see. Well, Melinda Peterson Ladner. Let's see if it's gonna. Let's see if that's gonna. Okay. So how's everybody doing tonight? I'd love to know, like, how are you? And y'all, I really mean it. Think about it for just a second. How are you? Are you okay? Like, are you really okay? Are you good? You know, and I'm saying that for a reason because a lot of people, like me, you're in public, you know, and everybody's like, oh, hey, how are you? And you're like, I'm good. But if you just, sometimes it's okay to like release that. You know what I mean? So while we're waiting, Mountain Dew, 0 sugar. It's not really good for you, but it's okay. A lot of people say that they're great, but it's the complete opposite. Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. So while we're waiting real quick, so a lot of you know, while we're waiting for them to come forward, I sent you, Bridget, hopefully you got it. And I think pretty sure, let's see, let me find them again. There was also a Tanya, where was the name? Tanya, it's like Tonia, if you're in here. It was like Tanya something. BUHMESTER or something such as that. Okay. Let's see if they'll write back real quick. Tanya, I did feel something with you as well. Let's see if there's a Tanya in here. I might be saying the name wrong. It was like your last name was B. It's like different, like BUHMESTR or something such as that. Okay. trying to see if she's on here. Tonia. I can tell you that for sure. Like, all right. Oh, Bridget's in here. All right, let's bring her on for just a second. Let's see what I'm seeing.
Hello.
Hey, hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Was you in my Hope for Healing?
I was.
Did we connect?
We tried you, but we didn't get anything to come through.
Okay, so we never connected then. We've never had that connection.
Correct.
Did I see a light around you?
Yes, ma'am.
No, what the heck? Okay, why am I seeing that? I mean, look, that just goes to show you just don't never know. I connected to a bag of Cheetos just a second ago.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Okay, there's a reason I'm seeing this with you. Give me just a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna open up. Are you good? We're gonna open up. I can't promise who's gonna step forward. Might be a bag of Cheetos. You just don't never know. All right. If you're good, we're going to just open up. Let's see who this is because I do feel. Let me scribble for just a second. All right. Let me give me some more paper. Okay. Let me show y'all like some of these are just some of the scribbles that I'm doing. Okay. That's a female. Oh, hold on. Okay. Hold on just a second. Now, I don't know if this is a third party or not, but if you're open to anything coming forward, then that can help you being more open to it and that kind of thing. Okay. She's an older lady. She is an older lady. I'm going to say she's probably about 70s to 80s. And she's almost making me feel like it could be the reason I was seeing the light around you for the second time, but nobody ever stepped forward. It almost makes me feel like she was very tender, like she was very gentle, like maybe let others go before her and that kind of thing, you know. But she also, man, it depends on their souls, like their personality, you know. If she always put others before, sometimes they'll just step back and allow others to come forward. But I want to let you know that I feel like she's trying to be acknowledged tonight. And I want to let you know I'm acknowledging her. Okay. I want to let you know that she is around you very, very clearly. Now she's about 70s to 80s. She keeps saying something though. So I'm trying to make sense of it. All right. Let me scribble for just a minute. What was that? Hang on. Oh, I just saw something. Hold on. I just seen something. Hold on. We're going to keep focusing on her because I'm scared I'm going to lose this connection. She keeps referencing. Now, when I say little ones, this could have been like, I don't know. She keeps talking about like all the babies or all the little ones. She was crazy about them. Okay. And I want to let you know that even to this day, even in heaven, she's still this way. Okay. So I want to let you know that she is referencing that all the way from heaven. She is just laughing. Now I'm going to say she's very, very sweet, but she is making it known. Like, was she very organized or something? I just feel like the way that she's making me feel is like, when it comes to the little ones, I'll get on their butt if I have to. That's how so it's like, I get on their butt if I had to. They listen to me. Mm-hmm. They listen to me. And she keeps doing this. Okay. So I don't know if she always would point and be like, you know how some people, they don't talk with their hands. And then some people do. She almost makes me feel like she's very, no, you listen. Okay. And very patient. But you're going to listen because I'm going to get on your butt if you don't. Okay, that's how she's coming through to me. I know it's a little bizarre of how it's coming forward, but that's how her energy is coming forward. She's very, very, she just showed me something real quick. Hang on, let me go back to that. Smell something. Trying to make sense of what I'm smelling. I know I look crazy. She just showed me her sitting in a chair. Okay, with a smile on her face. And when I say chair, it could be a recliner. I'm not really sure, but she keeps showing that and her smiling. Okay. And I see a little table right beside her. Okay. Now I tell people, pay attention to the descriptions. If they're going to show you the descriptions around them, it's very, very important. I don't know if this is something that you're going to find later on, or if y'all did find it, or if this is something that people like thought about when they think about her. But I almost smell like sweet stuff with her, like very sweet. So I don't know if she loved to bake, and that kind of thing, or cook, or is it like candy and stuff? I just like, it almost makes me feel like, did she stash candy or make candy? That kind of thing. Because it almost makes me feel like kind of giggling with it. So I don't know why that's a big deal. Maybe somebody remembers, oh, she would always like give me that. Like she would always give me the candy. And that's what people remember about. What is that? Hang on just a second, Bridget. What is that? Oh God, what is that? Hold on. All right. Okay. Have an open mind with me, okay? You got to. You have, and I'm not trying to scare you because it's nothing bad, but I just want you to hang on to it. You have either a rat or a hamster that's connected to you in some way. It's either a rat or there's something. It could be a cute little rat. I don't know what it is, but it's either a rat or a hamster, okay? And she laughs and she goes, ooh, he's here. Don't worry. He's here. Ooh, and she just kind of laughs. Remember how she said it. She didn't say she. So this is a boy. Okay. So do you understand that? Did you have like a hamster or a rat or something?
My grandson had a hamster.
Passed? This one's passed.
Yes.
Thank God. Okay. Because I don't want to break the news that this thing has passed. Okay. And she's like laughing about it. I just want to let you know because I can kind of see it like with its cheeks, like stuff in its cheeks, I didn't know if it was either a rat or a hamster. I just want to let you know that this thing is okay. It's very, very important to know that all animals have souls. Okay. Even rats, even hamsters, they have souls. And I want to let you know that it's here. Okay. Very, very important to know that. Now she is coming through. She's referencing something about the number 6. Very, very important. The number 6. And so we'll keep that in mind. There's definitely something with that. Like, hold on just a second. Hold on. There's an acknowledgement or something big. There's something in June or with something with the number 6. Okay. So acknowledging it all the way from heaven. So I don't know what it is, but it's something. Okay. So keep that in mind because she is making this huge deal about it. It's very, very important to know that. Okay. Yeah. It could be a celebration either for her. Is this a birthday celebration, a death celebration, or is this somebody that's close to her? Okay. That she's acknowledging a big deal about. Is there a celebration in June? She's wanting you to do something. Okay. Now I'm going to give this to you and I'm not changing. I'm going to just give it to you just like it is, but I have to ask, do you have a love? Do you have a partner?
I do.
Okay. Hang on. She's talking to somebody and she goes, will you tell him that she's here? Just like that. There's a woman. Now she's an older lady as well. Okay. And now the oddest thing about her, I smell mints with her. That's the craziest thing, but I smell it. So I don't know if it was either gum or some type of mints. I don't know. I'm trying to get it. It's something. Okay. So I don't know if somebody remembers that about her or they're just going to find something that's got something with mints connected to her in some way or out of the blue. Y'all may start smelling mint, like a mint smell. If you do, I just want to let you know this is lady. Okay. Now, yeah, because she's digging in it. It's like a bag of mints. Okay. I can hear it. Okay. Now the lady that I've been connecting to, the one that talked about the little ones and that kind of, I'll get on their butt if I have to, that kind of thing. Now she made it clear that she's referencing something about your love. Okay. So I'm just going to leave that with you. And she said, I got to see her. I got to see her when I made it. So this tells me that this other lady was passed before she did. And I feel like that matters. Okay. The time and that kind of thing. Now she's an older lady. This lady that's got the mint smell. She's been passed for at least 80 or like, I'm sorry. She is around 80 or 90s in age. Okay. Now I don't know who she is. She could be a motherly or even grandmotherly. You know what I mean? But it's very, very important to know. Hang on just a second. Hold on. And I smell mints with her. I can't help it, but I smell it. Okay. Now there is a huge acknowledgement for the 12, the number 12. Okay. That she's making a big deal about. Now, is there something special about the December? But they don't usually, holidays matter to them. Absolutely. Especially if they always made a big deal about it. But why is she showing me the number 12? There's got to be a reason for it. Okay. So keep that in mind. I don't know which lady it is. I think it's like I don't know. I don't know which one it is, but there's definitely something. They're making a big deal about it. So is there a celebration in December? Because they're making a big deal about it. I just don't know which one it is. Okay. But I feel like it's just and I keep hearing, tell him H is here. And I see H. I just keep seeing H, 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 H. Now H could have been called something else, but I guarantee you H is either their first name, middle name, or last name. But I keep saying H for some reason. I almost want to say it's like hell, but I don't want to guess it. Okay, I don't want to force it. You never want to seek this or anything such as that. But I just want to let you know she's an older lady. Okay, she is an older lady. She's there as well. I smell mints with her. And this lady that is definitely with you, she's very protective of you. She keeps showing her. I don't know why I feel this with her, but I am just going to give it to you. Now, she's okay. She's happy. But when connecting with her, I don't know if like she couldn't, like get up, by herself. I want to let you know that she can now, that she has no more struggle. Okay. Like I almost see like the wheelchair and people having and it hurts her, it was hurting her to get up, not anymore. And I hate to bring that image back up to you because that it hurts you, but she wanted to bring it to you because she wanted you to see that it's no longer like that she is completely healed. Okay. And that she is happy. I also smell wood around her, just the smell of wood. And I don't know why I smell that. But I want you to keep this in mind, and I want you to know that she is happy and that she is with you, and she's referencing the little ones. And this rat or hamster, I think you said hamster, is there as well. I know that sounds a little silly, but it's very important to know. And she said, oh, he's okay. So it's a boy. Okay. But remember the other lady as well. Now she seems a little bit older, about 80s to 90s, and that kind of thing. And she made it seem like, well, when I got up here, I got to see her. Okay. So it's important to know that. But they are with you. I want to let you know that she is happy. And remember, she's able to get up now, with the strength and that kind of thing. Thank you so much for letting
thank you. Thank you.
Feel like she's been trying to get your attention, but sometimes it just takes time, for them to come forward. But I'm putting your scribbles right there. But thank you so much. Did this make sense?
Thank you. Yes, ma'am, it does. Yes. My mom, she couldn't get up anymore. She had really bad legs and back, so it was a struggle for her to get up and down. So
not anymore. She'd
and
get
the
on the
candy, and she always kept candy. The grandbabies would go and they knew exactly where it was. Everybody'd go up there to get candy from her. And
I love that so much. Well, thank you so much for allowing me to connect, and I will be praying for you tonight. Absolutely. I hope that this gives you some type of peace in knowing that. Yes, well, thank you so much. All right, remember that hamster too. Don't forget him, whatever you do.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, bye-bye. Oh, my goodness. Okay. All right, let's see. Here, I can get them off. Okay. What kind of animals are coming tonight? What in the world? Okay. Everybody doing good tonight? A random hamster, right? You just don't never know. You just don't ever know. I tell people all the time, you just like the bag of Cheetos. Like that is wild, right? Like you just don't never know. I need to put some of these scribbles. I'm putting some of them. Oh, man. Okay, so who did I call? I'm trying to remember. I think there was like a Tanya. There's Melinda. This one I have on the screen. Is she still in here? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if this is going to work. Okay. No, I don't see it. Okay. Are y'all still in here? Hi, Tanya. There you are. Whoop, where'd you go? All right. Okay. Oh, man. All righty. I hope that you can come to an in-person event and that kind of thing, because the energy is just, it's a lot stronger. You can feel it. Some people actually feel a little drained after they leave. It's really weird. But that's the feeling of energy and that kind of thing. And so, alrighty. So that goes to show you, like, my mind's completely gone. Alrighty, let's see. Okay. Let's see if I don't remember who I did. See, that showed. Let me just, a lot of people want to know, like, what it does to me and that kind of thing. That's what it does. Like, I'm completely gone, like, just bloop, completely. That's what it does. So it's like, it's hard to remember. I know I just did Bridget, but I don't remember anything after that. It's a little weird, right? Oh, okay. Let me look. Okay. Let's see. I don't see. Okay. Carrie Griffin, are you still in? I just saw your name. Felt something with you. If you would like to come on real quick, Carrie, it was like Carrie Griffin. If you could, email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com. Thank y'all for being patient. Thank y'all. We're definitely trying here. Alrighty. It's harder than what people think. That's for sure. Me and Meredith both, like, oh my gosh. Can't. That's a lot. Alrighty. I think Meredith is in here. She understands. It's hard. It's a lot. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did. Thank you so much. Yeah, there was a Melinda Peterson Ladner. Let me put their, I don't know. Get their names mixed up. Yep, her. We're waiting on her. Even just a comment. Okay. There was a Carrie Griffin. I just felt something with you. We'll see who comes through. You never know. Might be a bag of Cheetos. No, I'm just kidding. You don't never know. No. That was wild, y'all. That was wild. If you were in here when I saw the bag of Cheetos, that was a cat. That was a cat. Just so y'all know. It was amazing. All righty. Okay. We're just waiting to see if they will come on here. So while we're waiting real quick, I want y'all to try something. And this just, look, even if you ever, how do I get a chat? Oh, Tanya, did you email? Tanya, did you email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com? If not, I can just give you the message. Let's see. Robin, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Yeah, Tanya, if you could email real quick at angelleighassistant@gmail.com. Oh, hold on. There's somebody in here. Hey.
Hey,
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much. You're nervous? No, it's just me. Thank you for being. I felt something with you. Where'd my pen go? Where'd it go? Hold on. There it is. Oh my goodness gracious. I found something with you. So, all right, Tanya, as she said, it wouldn't work. Okay. Well, give me just a minute, Tanya, and then give me just a minute, and let me do hers first. All right, Melinda, I felt something with you. I don't know if this is going to make sense to you. If not, I just want you to tuck it in your heart, and hopefully, it might make sense. Because this could even be a third party, but gosh, I just felt weird when I saw your name. And so I'm like, nope, I gotta give you what I feel. Okay. Hold on just a second. Let me understand. Oh, hold on just a second. It is definitely a male energy. Definitely a male energy, okay, that I felt with you. Hold on. Just it takes me a minute, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on. Because I want to feel it. Yeah. Hold on. I got to get his feelings. I got to get his personality because he's making me feel very funny. Like he's just a very funny man. He's down to earth. He's very independent. He didn't want people to have to like take care of him and that kind of thing. I feel like he worried more about his family rather than himself. So I'm sharing these with you because these are the things that I'm feeling real quick. Okay. And he keeps hugging you and he's like wanting you to know. So I don't know if like you depended on him a lot or if he was like your safe place, but I want to let you know that he is still with you. Okay. Like his energy will always be in your heart. Okay. And I want to let you know that he is with you. I don't know why he did that. It could have just been his personality, but he kind of patted his belly and he laughed. Okay. So I want you to kind of see how he's coming through. Okay. He's very independent though. And I feel like that's like his main thing is to show you like I'm independent. Very independent man. It's very, very pretty around him. Hang on. I'm trying to understand. I'm going to see what he's going to, hold on. Ooh, what was that? Hang on just a second. Give me just a minute. Thank you for being patient with me too. Bringing that up to me. He just showed me an open space around him. When I say open space, I want you to kind of keep this in mind, okay? Because their goal is to show you that they're happy and that they're okay. And they're painting these pictures for his family to see him, to see that he's okay. Now, remember, he come through very funny, down to earth, very independent, that kind of thing. He did hug you, made me feel like this was like your safe place, and that kind of thing. And then he come through and he's showing like, I see a lot of green grass around him. And I want you to pay attention to this because it can mean a deeper meaning. So I'm just going to give you this vision that I keep seeing around you when connecting to him. He almost shows me like him outside. But what's important about it is it's not hot. It's not cold. It's like this beautiful, just perfect, cool weather around him. Okay. And I know it's going to sound a little weird, but I almost smell like firewood. I know it sounds a little weird, but I want you to hang on to it. Okay. Because I tell people all the time, it's the descriptions. Okay. It's what I smell. Those are messages and I don't want to miss that. So that's why I'm giving it to you. And then all of a sudden, it almost reminds me the best way I can describe it is it looks like pumpkins all around him and he's like laughing. And then all of a sudden he picks up a pumpkin and he laughs. Now, to me, there's a reason as a messenger. Why is he showing that to me? To me, it's like, what's going on? Why is he showing me the pumpkins? These are things to think about. I'm just giving you, this was the image. This was the vision he gave you, but what's the meaning behind it? As a messenger, to me, I would think this is the thing to think about. Did y'all do something very special with pumpkins? Is there something reference to Halloween? Is there a big acknowledgement with October? He's making a huge deal about it. And I feel like it's his way of saying, hey, just do something with a pumpkin. And he's like laughing about it, So maybe if you understand that message, maybe you can do something in memory of or something of whatever is going on when he shows the pumpkin, do something special with the pumpkin, okay? Because he's almost making me feel like it's a big deal, okay? All the way from heaven, okay? Now, I know that this is going to sound a little silly, but I'm going to give it to you because I feel like there's a reason for it. It might not make sense right now, but to me, it's a beautiful thing when they show these little things to me because there's always a reason with it, okay? I don't know. Sorry. He's funny. Hang on. He just come through and he's walking, and then all of a sudden it goes boink, and he goes, oh, and I hear ding, ding, ding. It's like a wind chime. I know you're going to think I'm completely crazy, but he just hit it as he walked, and then he laughs. Now, these are the things to think about. Is there something personal? When I say that, it's going to be personal about a wind chime. Does somebody have a wind chime hanging and he's going to hit it and it's going to go off? Okay. So hang on to that. Okay. Is there something personal about the wind chime? And then out of the blue, I know wind chimes happen, right? I know wind blows and they happen, but I feel like out of the blue, this wind chime's going to go off. And I hope that you can laugh and just be like, okay, yep, I know that's you. Okay. So he is showing me that he walked into it. Okay. So there's definitely a reason that he showed that. And it like hit him on the head. And he's like, whoa. And he's like laughing about it. Okay. So there's definitely something about the wind chime noise. Okay. He is wanting you to know that he's happy. It's so important to see that he's independent. Okay. And that I don't know, like I said, if you, and I hate to repeat myself, but gosh, it's so important because it almost makes me feel like you depended on him. And it was almost kind of like, what am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do now. You know, I don't know. He is so proud of you. He is so proud of you because you have said many times, I cannot do this. But you know what? You're doing it. You're doing it. And he is so proud of you for that. Okay. He wants you to continue life. He wants you to be happy and still make memories. Okay. It's so important to know that. But he is so funny and he wants you to remember that about him. For some reason, he patted his belly, you know, so I don't know why he did that, but it's important to see that about him. There are others around him. If you're okay with that, let's kind of step. I say, this is how I do it, y'all. A lot of people wonder like how it works for me. When there's other people around him, other souls, and if you are doing like what I do, if you do readings and that kind of thing, and you feel souls around other people and that kind of, however you do it, if people that's in the chat listening, try this in your mind. I want you to step back and try to visually see what's around in your mind. Okay. And at this moment, I see a woman. Okay. Hang on just a second. There's a woman. Okay. I know you're going to think I'm crazy, but hang on to this. She just showed me a big old pot of potatoes. I don't know why she just showed that, but there's always reasons for it, right? There's always reasons. So I don't know if there's something special. Somebody maybe has a pot. It could be multiple things, but I want you to hang on to that. Then there's a, hold on. That's weird. Whoa, the wind chimes again. Hang on. There's going to be something about wind chimes. Okay. He's happy. He's okay. I want you to know that he is definitely with you. I think that this is a male energy that's coming through. Hang on just a second. Are you okay? We're going to open up and let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. Could be a third party. If you're good, we're going to open up. I feel a certain way. I'm just feeling hold on. I'm sorry. Now he's okay. Okay. He's okay. But to understand the connection, sometimes they'll give me like little bits and pieces of maybe some of the things that's happened or some of their struggles here in the physical world and that kind of thing. This is a male energy that I feel like is trying to step forward. He's making me feel a certain way. So I'm just going to give this to you and we're going to keep going with him. Okay. I feel a little bit of cotton mouth with him. This is this other energy. Okay. And then all of a sudden I'm like really thirsty. Like I can't get enough. I need to drink something. I'm very, very thirsty. Okay. Now that can mean a deeper meaning. Okay. This is a separate connection. Okay. This is not the man that I've been connecting to. This is another energy. And remember, he could even be third party. And I also feel kind of like, let me show you something. I'm just going to show you something just for an example. When connecting with him, I kind of feel like, I know I hate to bring that to you. I hate to even show that to you.
That's
but
my dad.
Okay. All right. So you understand that. Okay. Yeah. There's something with the trembling. That's gone. I just want to let you know that. Okay. Completely healed from that. There's definitely something about that. I felt kind of, whoo. Hang on. Oh my gosh. Melinda, I'm so sorry. Hold on. You got another. Hang on just a second. Hold on. Who's that? There's another male energy. You got a lot of male energy around you. Now, he could even be a third party. I don't know. I'm just giving it to you just like it's coming forward. This male energy keeps saying, my truck. He's talking about his truck. Okay. This is another male energy. Okay. So this is another energy. It's not the ones that I've been connecting to. There's a reference, something very, very personal about his truck. And then he keeps saying, oh, I liked all the blue. And he's like laughing. Okay. So what's going on with that? Why is he showing me the blue? You know what I mean? So there's going to be something very personal about that. I don't know why he keeps showing that to me, but I do feel it. And he's making me feel kind of younger. He's like a younger energy. Okay. So important to know. I made it. I made it. Oh my gosh. Like I don't, and I'm not saying that you didn't have, that you had doubts or anything such as that, but he made it. And he keeps saying, tell my sis I made it because she's struggling. That's what I keep saying. Tell my sis, tell my sis, tell my sis. So did he have a sibling? Did he have a sis or a sister? Or did he call somebody sis? It's very, very important to know that. And then he says, I wouldn't have wanted her to trade places with me. Exactly what I hear. So it almost makes me feel like, did somebody say that out loud? And he is acknowledging that. And he says that he was lost a lot of times on that pathway. Many, many times he got lost. But he's also making me feel too that he has struggles. Even in his younger years, he's like making me feel like it, like I know different connection, different. So I don't want you to get confused of the same, but he almost makes me feel trembly too. Kind of like he almost makes me feel like was his level sometimes like out of whack? I know that sounds a little weird, but it almost makes me feel like, man, 1 minute I'm fine, and the next minute I can't see straight. I'm dizzy. I'm blurred out just a tad. Okay. So I don't know if that's some of his struggles, I feel like a little dizziness, a little blurriness, that kind of thing. And all of a sudden I'm okay. That's how he's coming through to me. So was that some of his struggles, and that kind of thing? He's happy. He's okay. No, he is making me feel younger. Okay. Very protective of you. And I feel like he was always joking with people. Always. He was a jokester, and that kind of thing. Always making people laugh and that kind of thing. But his message, sorry, can't talk. He's talking about the little one. Ha, ha, ha. He's just like me. Joking about that. And then he said something about my truck or something reference to the truck. He liked all the blue. I don't know what that means. Did somebody do something in blue for him? It could be blue flowers, blue shirt. It could be something such as that. So I want you to just keep that in mind. And he's just laughing. Okay. He knew he was loved, and his message is, I made it. I made it. Okay. So I don't know why it was very important for you to know that, but he did make it. He did. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
My son, and he had a blue Dodge that was his pride and joy. And the little one that's just like him, that's his son, my grandson that I'm raising. And he's just like his daddy.
You're raising.
Oh, and the shakes that my son was talking about, he was diabetic. And his sugar would drop on him sometimes, and he would get shaky and dizzy.
And then all of a sudden it's kind of like, oh, okay, I'm better now. Like it was like constant, like it was a constant battle for him. But I'm just going to give that back to you though. When he showed me, he made it. It's important. It's important to know that he made it to heaven. He's free from that. He's free from all of his struggles. Okay. But thank you so much for allowing me to connect. Thank you so much. Did you understand the man in the beginning?
Yeah, that's my husband. The pumpkin reference is to the fact that I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. And our anniversary is in October. And he never forgot. He never forgot. I always forgot our anniversary, but he would always call me from work and tell me happy anniversary because he remembered every year. But,
you know, for them to be able all the way from heaven still remember that man loved you.
Yeah.
Everything.
He was my support. I stay sick a lot, and he was always there. He was my rock. He took care of me. Yeah. And I do feel like there's days I feel like I can't go on without him, but I know I have to because I have my grandson I'm raising, and I have my other grandkids that I love to death. And, I can't give up. I have to go on regardless of how bad I don't want to.
I understand. Look, I tell people there's no time limit to grief. And one day you're going to maybe wake up and it's going to feel like you're a little bit lighter. Like you might feel like, oh, I'm hurting, but I'm okay. And then the next minute it's going to be like a tsunami just hit you and you're back on the floor again. But it's okay to feel the way that you're feeling. 1 minute you're going to be okay. And the next minute it's going to be just like you can't hardly get up, Yeah. But remember that there's no time limit to grief. And, that he will be in your heart. And you are carrying him everywhere that you go in life. And I want to let you know that he's happy. Did you understand? If not, Hang on to it. Why is he showing him bumping into a wind chime?
Oh, I forgot about that. I love wind chimes. And I had some really pretty ones that I didn't want to put outside, so I'd hang them in my bedroom from the ceiling. And he was always bumping his head on them, and he would get mad. So my
Oh
wind
my
chimes
God.
yeah.
He's
He would throw them away every morning. And he knew they were there, but he would still run into them every morning, and he would threaten, "I'm throwing it in the garbage. I'm gonna throw it in the garbage." Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is great. That's why, y'all, it's so important when they show those tiny descriptions, because that you understood that completely. But even though it was just a darn wind chime, he took that to heaven with him. He took that memory. And
Yeah.
so you may be minding your own business one day and that wind chime go off. And if
Oh,
it does,
it does.
oh my God, see?
And I
It's
had a
amazing.
feeling he was going to come through tonight because he's been sending me messages like every day for the last week and leaving little signs for me here and there. He had a saying, I would ask him to do something for me, and he'd say, "You got a quarter?" And I've been finding quarters everywhere this past week. Yeah. Just little signs he's been leaving me.
Yeah, I'm so thankful. Somebody just asked, I want you to keep it in your mind if she did not make sense. Did you understand the woman? She didn't really give me a whole lot. She had a big old pot of potatoes.
Well, that was my grandmother because I cooked
Oh.
a big pot of potatoes in her pot that I got. That was her. I cooked a big pot of potatoes in it today.
No, today? It was today.
Yes.
There we go. Okay. That's y'all, I'm sorry. I get so excited. I did thousands of readings, but it's like I get so excited because they're going to give you those specific things that nobody knows about too. Like the pot of potatoes that you cooked, you said today.
Today for dinner.
But they're going to be sometimes, majority of the time, they're going to give you those specific things that pinpoints exactly who that is. It was just her way. She knew that you cooked those pot of potatoes today. Yeah. That is wild.
In her pot.
In her pot.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, listen, y'all, our loved ones know. And if that's not proof enough, y'all, that is wild. Okay. So did everybody know that you cooked those potatoes today or no?
A couple of my kids did.
Yeah, so I was just like, because I'm sure that's very personal. So
yeah,
that's amazing. Well, thank you so much, Melinda.
Thank
I'm
you.
so thankful I was able to connect. Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Oh
Thank
my
you.
God, I will be praying for you. You are doing an amazing job. And when you feel like you can't, you're doing it. You're doing it. And he is so proud of you. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Have a great night.
You too.
Okay. Bye-bye. Pot of potatoes, y'all. That is wild. I'm so glad that you said that because I forgot about that little image that they showed me. And somebody asked, well, what about the pot of potatoes? Today. She cooked it in her pot. Today. That's wild. That's amazing. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Tanya. Tanya, are you still in here? Yeah, they absolutely know, y'all. And I hope that this shows y'all. Even if you don't get that connection tonight, I hope that it just shows you, you know what? They know. They know, because you were in here tonight, which you should already know this. But if you just needed a little bit more validation, y'all, they know, and that they're happy. And as soon as they take their last breath here in the physical world, that is just peaceful. No more pain, no more sickness, and that's my goal. That's the reason I went public. It was hard to go public, living in a very small town where people judge you. But I knew that I had to follow this path, and let the Lord lead my way. And that's why, to show you that your loved one is happy. And I want you to be able to see them again one day when it's your time. The Lord is the only one that knows when it's your time. So I hope that can give you a little bit more peace in knowing, and if you have questions, if you've been struggling about your faith and that kind of thing, a lot of people think and I'm not preaching to you. I support everyone in their own opinions and their own beliefs. Absolutely. But if you're here tonight, okay, and you are struggling and you have wondered if heaven is real or if God is real, he is. Absolutely, he is real. And your loved one, it's not the end for them, you know? And so I hope that tonight it just gives you some type of peace. When you leave tonight, I hope that you're a little bit lighter in knowing that. And that's my goal. Okay. Okay, Tanya. All right, Tanya. Let's see. Tanya. There was a Carrie too. I think I said her name. All right, let me give this to you, Tanya. Let me see if I can find your name real quick. So I can pin you to the thing. Hang on. What is that? I know. I know that song, but why am I hearing that? Okay. All righty. Oh, man. Hang on. Let me find you. There it is. Hey, Tanya. Am I saying your name wrong? I apologize that if I'm saying it wrong. Okay. Give me just a second, y'all. Okay. Tanya. Hold on just a second. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Hang on. Tanya, real quick. Real quick. It was almost kind of like he was just here showing love to you. It could even be a third party. Okay. So this might take some time to understand this. But I'm just going to give this to you because I know that it's going to matter to somebody. If it's not for you, it's going to be for someone. And I feel like somebody really needs it. This is a male energy. It almost makes me feel kind of younger. Like I just don't feel like he passed away as an old man. I just don't feel that. Like I just feel like he is kind of like a younger guy. And he's like, just like that. Like I want you to pay attention, y'all. Like remember the potatoes. Remember Cheeto, you know, that came through earlier. Like y'all, it's the description. It's how they act, their personality, you know, and that kind of thing. So when he comes through and he's like, hey. I want you to see his personality because it matters. Okay. Every detail matters. And that's how he's kind of coming through. And he's like showing love to you and he's like waving. Okay. And he's coming through as JOS. Sometimes they don't even give me names. Okay. This could just be part of his name, but for sure, JOS. He's not giving me anything else and we don't ever want to seek it or force it. Okay. So, JOS. Okay. Gosh, you know, he just makes me almost feel kind of younger and he is waving. Okay. Do you understand him? You said Josh? I don't know. Maybe if you understand that and he's passed, he didn't give me Josh, but that doesn't mean anything because he did give me JOS. Okay. His message is, okay, hang on. Keeps referencing tell my mom. Tell my mom I'm okay. Tell my mom I'm okay. Tell my mom I'm okay. It's almost kind of like very quick. Just wanting to come on up in here. It's very important to know that he's okay. And I have to say something when connecting to him, okay? And I don't know what this means, so I'm just going to give it to you extremely blunt. And then you kind of like have to understand it or put your own meaning to it, okay? Because it can mean something a lot. It can mean a lot of different things. So I'm just going to give this to you. He keeps saying accident, plain as day. Accident. But then he showed me like, why is he showing me all these different images? I'm just going to give it to you just like it's come through. Accident. So I don't know. Ooh, I hate to say this because I don't want to get it. I'm not guessing. I don't want to guess, but it almost makes me feel like was somebody like wondering, was this an accident? Like, why is he saying that? Okay. It's very, very important. And then he's almost making me feel like he does not want anyone to have that guilt when it comes to his passing. Okay. So does somebody like beat themselves up every day over this, or did they? He was crushed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Well, but it's like somebody's like wondering or question that. You said I did. Yeah. Yeah, it was very, because he shows me though, but okay, but this is the thing. I'm going to just give this to you real quick. He shows me this image of a hospital. And then I keep seeing doctors around him. I'm just going to be very blunt with you because this is exactly the image that he's given. And he keeps showing me all of these doctors and that kind of thing. I even see somebody sitting beside him, rubbing his hand. Okay. And then I can hear the machine. I can hear beep, 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 beep. I hate to be so blunt with this, but I have to tell it to you just like it's coming forward. Okay. And he keeps saying that he tried to get through it. Okay. So, yeah, this is the feeling he's giving me. Was it not like an instant? Okay. Because he's almost making me feel that he did try. Okay. He tried to fight to come back or like to get through there. I was there and it was me. So you're the one that's got the guilt. Okay. That's why he is coming forward for you. That is why. That is why he's coming through to let you know that he does not want you to feel that way. It was his time. It was an accident. No, he was on life support. Okay. That's why I heard the machines. Okay. So you understand that. Okay. See, and I always question myself, like, why do I'm hearing that? Right. Like, I'm not understanding that. That's why I just give it to you exactly. Because he almost made me feel like, no, it wasn't instant. No. And I hate to say that. Because sometimes they show me, whoop, they were just took just like that. But he's making me feel like he did fight to try to stay for as long as he could. But let me tell you, there would have been nothing that nobody could have done. Let me tell you that he's coming through, okay, to show him standing in spirit, looking down at somebody as they were rubbing his arm. There would have been nothing that nobody could have done. So if somebody had to make that decision, I'm telling you, he is coming through today to let you know that he is at peace and he does not blame anyone and he's coming through for you because you're hanging on to that or you're, oh no, or this guilt or the what ifs. He does not want you to feel this way. Okay. And that is his message. That is his message. Okay. He is needing it known today and that he is with God. Okay, it's so important to know that. He's very funny. I feel like he like loud music. I hear it. Very loud music. Very, very loud. It just shows his personality. I don't know who that is. He is needing it known. I'm gonna just give this message to you. This will be on the page, so it's like recorded, pre-recorded. You can always go back and get this message later, or feel free to write it down. I don't think you're going to understand it. Maybe you will. Okay. I'm just going to give it to you like it's coming forward. He says, I want you to find, and it's either Al, Allie, Alice, or around that. Heavy metal. Okay. He blared it because he's blaring it. I just hear very loud music. He's wanting you to find Al, Allie, Alice, Allison. It's gonna be something such as that. Okay. Now the Al, Allie, Allison, Alice could be a third party. This might take some time to find who this is for. Okay. But he says very clearly, I want her to know he is here. And there is this guy, okay, that is standing to the left of him with this big old smile on his face. Okay. He is saying, brother, 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 just like that. So to this Al, Allie, Allison, if you find somebody and they didn't lose a brother, then that ain't for them. I want you to keep looking, okay? Because it is very bluntly, okay? This is the thing, the JOS might not even been close to this person, but there is some type of connection. So you may have to dig deep to find who this is for. But it's very clear. Al, Allie, I want to almost say it's Alice, okay? But I'm just going to give you all of those names, okay? And I keep hearing brother. But let me tell you the feeling I get with this so I can give you the right message. This brother comes through. He's almost making me feel like he's been passed for a little time, okay? He is making me feel that his family felt that he was just ripped away from them, okay? So it almost makes me feel like either like his passing wasn't fair, okay, and they just feel like, oh, that wasn't fair, like he was ripped from me and that kind of thing. So very powerful message, but he wanted it to known that even though his passing was unfair, okay, that his family felt like that it's hard for them to get over it. Not get over their passing. You'll never get over that. Okay. But almost kind of more of like, ripped away, that his soul is at peace. Okay. So if you know of an Alice, or an Allison, or something such as that, there is a brother energy that's coming forward. And again, you may have to look, for the right one, but very, very clear. Sorry. Said something. Someone said, okay, hang on. There's another energy that's with you. This is a male energy. He's just a sweet man. He's just very, very sweet. He says, my girls. Exactly what he keeps saying. My girls. And he's an older man. I feel like he lived a good life, a very long life. He's about 70s to 80s. Okay. And he also shows me the number 3 reference. Sorry, it's coming at me fast. I'm just giving it to you just like it's coming forward. The number 3 reference could be 3 kids, 3 siblings, March, birthday celebration, death celebration. I'm not really sure, but he is showing me the number 3. He is making a big deal about the number 3 reference. I want you to hang on to that. And he is referencing my girls. He is wanting it known something. Hang on. Dad, my sisters. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. There's others with him. I don't want to lose focus on him. He's just wanting his girls to know that he's happy. He's okay. Who's that? Did he have a love? Does he have a love? He's referencing his love. Okay. So this is something to think about, exactly how he said it. And he said to let him know, let the love know, or reference to his love. Rob is here. Exactly what I hear. Is exactly how it's coming forward. Second. I'm trying to, sorry, it came at me fast. There's a Rob with him. Now, Rob could have been called something else, but I can guarantee you Rob is in his name. Now, he's a younger male. I'm going to say he's about 50s to 60s, maybe, very, very important to know he's happy. He's okay. Okay. And he is talking about, he is so thankful. Okay. So thankful for y'all taking good care of mom. That's what he keeps saying. Okay. It's so important to know that. Why is he talking about that? I'm going to be blunt about it because it can mean multiple things. But when connecting to the man that I've been connecting to, the older man that said, my girls. Okay. He sits in a recliner. Okay. It looks like a big chair that he sits in. He's got a smile on his face. Okay. And I know it's going to sound a little weird, but hang on to this. He keeps showing me black and white scans. I ain't no doctor, but to me, it kind of looks like x-rays or scans or something. And he's referenced, and I'm just going to be I hope I can say this on Facebook. Yeesh. If not, if I get banned, y'all know why. Anyway, he says what's going on with this bladder? I'm just going to be blunt about it because he's talking about, did he have trouble peeing? What's going on with that? There's something going on with his bladder or something about, could he not pee? Well, I hate to be so, I guess I could say urinate, but I'm just me. Okay. So I'm just going to talk about something with that. Okay. He's talking about that. So did he have something going on with that or some trouble going on with that? He's just wanting everybody to know that he is better. Okay. And he's very independent. He wants his family to know that. Very, very important to know that. Okay. So was there something going on with his like bladder? Bladder cancer. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I just want you to know that he has no struggle with that. And I hate to say it like that, but he can pee now with no struggle or whatever was going on with that. I felt like it was just his personal acknowledgement to let you know that he is happy, that he is completely healed. Okay. You have another woman, but she's not really showing me a whole lot other than she's kind of younger. She laughs a lot. She's been passed for a little time. I'm going to say at least 8 or more years. All I hear from her, she's not giving me any messages, but that don't matter. She just showed up to show you she's happy. She says, it's me. Shell, it's me. Hey, just like that. Shale, it's me, Shale. Hey. And that's it. I just like, poof, she's gone. I hate to say it like that. Poof, she's gone. But yeah, do you know of a Shale that's passed as well? Could be more to her name. She just wanted to come through and let you know it's me. She's okay. She laughed a lot. Very burst of energy, very outgoing. Anyway, I just want to let you know that she's there as well. Okay. But thank you so much for allowing me to connect. They're happy. They're okay. Remember, there's a reference to he can pee now, or there's something personal about that. I'm so thankful that you understood that. But most importantly, to let you know that he is at peace. They're all okay. Sweet, sweet man. Gosh, he loves his girls with everything. Reminds me of my daddy. My daddy's got 3 girls. I'm the baby. And so it reminds me a lot of my daddy. So I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry. We're going to keep going. There's Carrie. Remember I said her name, Carrie Griffin. I did not forget about you. I'm just going to say something to you, Carrie. I felt was a woman. Carrie. There you are. Hey, Carrie. I don't know if she's a third party or not, but I'm going to give this to you because I said your name and I didn't forget. I usually forget, y'all. I've been doing better at that. I'm going to give this to you real quick. It's a woman. Hold on. Hold on just a second. She could be a third party. I'm not really sure, but let me see if she'll show me anything. My goal is to show y'all, what are they doing? Who's around them? Like the woman with the potatoes, right? She's only been passed for just a few years. She just wanted to be acknowledged today. I just don't feel that she's been passed that long. Like maybe just about 2 to 3 years. She also shows me the number 3. Keep the number 3 in mind. It can mean multiple things. You know, look into celebrations, birthdays, or death celebration. 3 kids, 3rd day, 3rd year, or something with that. Yeah. Let me show you an image that she just showed to me, okay? I'm just going to be just straight up with you. The feeling I get almost makes me feel motherly. That's the feeling. Now, it could be grandmotherly as well, but she's just making me feel very protective of you. And she just showed me this image. Carrie, I'm just giving it to you straight, okay? She just showed me an image of like either a hospital bed or something such as that. And then all of a sudden, hang on. Amazing Grace. I hear it. Hold on. How sweet the sound. I hear Amazing Grace. It's so pretty. I'm so sorry. Makes me tear up. Woo! Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was beautiful. Not me singing, of course, but the noise that I heard. Jeanette Odom. Sorry, on here. I don't know who this man is, but he was like, it's either one of the two, Bubba or Buddy. I just heard it. I'm sorry. I had to tell you that. There's this man that's with you. It's like Jeanette Odom. There's this broader man that's with you, and it's either Bubba or Buddy or something like that. I don't know. He's with you. Okay. Yeah. Did you understand that, Carrie? Sorry. I had to say that. I had to say that. Okay. Okay. Did you understand the song? I think you said that was her favorite song. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that made sense. Yeah. Okay. So she showed a hospital bed, and she took the oxygen from her nose and she smiled at you. And I think it was just her way of coming through to show you that there's no more struggle with that. What a beautiful thing to know, right? What a beautiful thing. Jeanette, am I saying her name wrong? If I am, I'm sorry. It could be a third party. If he shows me anything else, I'll definitely let you know, okay? He could be a third party, but yeah, I had to tell you that. I saw it and it was quick, very, very quick. But I'm going to go back to Carrie real quick. she is coming through, and she kept showing the hospital bed and then the oxygen and that kind of thing. And oh my goodness, it was a beautiful thing. I could have heard the Amazing Grace, around her and that kind of thing. It was just very, very beautiful. Now, she's not by herself, okay? And she's wanting you to know that she's happy, and she's wanting her family to know this, that she's up out of that bed, that there's no more struggle with the breathing, or did she need oxygen, or why she keeps showing that to me. So it's very, very beautiful, okay, to show you that she's got her strength back and that she's happy, okay? She's not alone. I don't know which one it is. Hang on. She has an older woman that's with her. Hold on. Carrie, are you still here? Sorry. Going back and forth. I had to tell Jeanette that. I had to. But I'm going to still focus on you, Carrie. There is an older lady that's with her. She's wanting it known that she's with her. Okay. Very, very important to know that. And yes, I'm here. Okay. All I keep hearing with this older lady is, and she's wanting to be called Granny. So I feel like that's very, very important. Is there something with a granny, or is that just her reference to say that there's a grandmother energy that's with her? Okay. She's want to come through as Granny. And for some reason, she cleared her throat at me. Okay. I don't know if she used to clear her throat all the time. I always pay attention to every noise that they show me, because I usually know that means something. Now, I don't know which one it is now. Remember, I was like, I don't know which one it is, but one of them made me feel a certain way. I don't know which one it is. I'm just going to give this to you. This is feeling of like, I'm just kind of like lightheaded, a little dizzy. I'm just kind of going, woo. Okay. So I don't know which one felt that. Okay. My mom and Granny. Okay. I don't know which one it is, because now they're like not together as in combined, but they're just beside each other. So sometimes I can pick up one of their energies, but one of them felt a little dizzy, a little lightheaded, or they had some dizzy spells going on. Completely healed now, okay? But they're like talking about that, and they showed that to me. Granny's brain damage. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Completely healed. Okay. I just want you to know that. They're happy. They're okay. Carrie, she's very strong around you, and she needed you to see that she didn't have the oxygen anymore. She's okay. There is another energy. Let's see if he'll show me. I kind of feel this is a male energy. He could be a third party, but listen, all of them, y'all, all souls, and I hope that you saw that tonight. They're all important. Well, why is he making a huge deal? This male energy that is very strong around you comes through, and he shows me the Christmas trees all lit up. It's very, very beautiful around him. And as he's like walking around and he's laughing and that kind of thing, he keeps showing me Christmas. Okay. Now, why is he showing that to me? Of course, this could be some of his cherished memories and childhood memories and that kind of thing, but he's making a huge reference to the Christmas. So to me, as a messenger, you look at everything, right? Why are they showing that to me? Is there something very important in December and he's referencing it all the way from heaven? Okay. I want to let you know that he is very strong around you, and there's definitely an acknowledgement. He is making a huge deal about it. So if you know of something with the December reference, very important, very special, he's acknowledging it all the way from heaven. Okay. And there's definitely something, and he's like, wanting you to know, I made it. Yeah, I made it. It's very important to know. He's very funny. Okay. Very, very funny. Now I do feel I have to say this with you. I'm just going to be blunt with you, if that's okay, Carrie. He wants you happy. He just wants that for you. He does not want you to have any type of guilt or anything such as that. Okay. And I'm not saying that you have guilt, or is this in your thoughts? Okay. Is this in your mind? Like, oh, why is he making a big deal about that? Okay. He wants you happy. and to not feel guilty for being happy and having beautiful days ahead. Our loved ones want us happy. And so he is coming through. I did feel a tad of heaviness in my chest with him. I don't know if that's something, something that he had or experienced, or the reason, the reason he showed that to me. Did he have that? Is there something going on with the heaviness in my chest? Why he shows that to me? Not anymore. He's completely healed. He's okay. He wanted you to know he made it. He made it to heaven. He will always look after you, but he wants you happy. Okay. This male energy. Was there a celebration that passed not too terribly long ago? And who's the reference of K? Woo, sorry. Whoa. Got a little dizzy. Well, I say it just passed, but then he shows me the reference either June or July. So was there something with that? And he keeps talking about the kids. He wants his kids to know that he's happy. He wants his kids to know that he's okay. Okay. Is there a reference to K with him in any way? But there is definitely something with the heaviness or something such as that. He always makes me feel like he had like anxiety all the time. Did he always worry about things? He just makes me feel like I couldn't help it. He always had anxiety. He was always worrying about things. Yeah, it just makes me feel. And I'm going to say something real quick. I don't know why he just showed me this image. Why do I hear machines with him? Like a beep, beep. I just keep hearing that. I don't know why I heard that. Okay. I don't know. It could be a deeper message with it. Okay. He passed of COVID and our anniversary was in December. I'm so sorry. Was he on a machine or something with that? Did you hear that? What I said? He was on a ventilator. Okay. He has no more struggle. He's able to breathe better, okay? And he wants you to not have that guilt, okay? It's so important. I feel like that's the reason he's stepping forward today, okay? To let you know he wants you happy. He will always be with you in spirit. You'll see him one day so he can aggravate you. He just makes me feel like he was always aggravating people, joking. But that was his personality. He always loved, and when he loved hard, okay? But he is happy and he wanted you to know that and to not have that guilt. He wants you happy. Okay. So it's important to know that. And also the woman in the very beginning, she made me just feel motherly. Okay. So important to know that, that she is with you. Oh, it's so important to know that. Someone said, why can't they see the comments? Some of the comments that I see. The comments is very hard for me to see too. They're going by really, really quick. So when we're finished with tonight, you may just have to go back through and kind of, when I start making connection, kind of like read through the comments. They're on here for sure. I can see it for sure. Okay, hold on, wait, what was that, Jeanette? Someone said, hold on, wait, let me go to you. Y'all help me pray for this person to come through. Wait. Okay, what did she say? Oh, I did say your name. Y'all help me pray for this person to come through. It's gonna crazy. Hold on, let's see. What did I say? I don't even remember. It was a broader man. Hold on. It's going to drive you crazy. Let's see. What did I say? I don't remember what I said. It was very quick, right? You just stepped forward for just a second. Well, let's see. He could be a third party. You know what I mean? Sometimes it takes time for you to understand who they're for. You might be ended up like talking to somebody at the grocery store and become friends with them and it be for them. As wild as that is, that's happened before. I've had neighbors come forward. So sometimes it takes time for them to come forward. Okay, hang on. I don't ever force it, y'all. So let's just see if he'll show me. He had glasses because he took them off and smiled at you. He's a bigger man, and I don't mean that in any disrespect at all. He just sometimes made me feel like he was broad man. He sits in a chair and he smiles at you. He comes through as I said buddy, I think, or Bubba. He's coming through as Bubba. Bubba or Bubba. Bubby. Bubba or Bubby. That's what he's coming through as. But okay. We don't ever force it, right? We don't want to do that. He just showed me a balloon. Usually when they show me balloons, some type of celebration, right? So the 8 on it. Okay. Oh, I'm talking to Jeanette Odom. There is also a reference to the number 8. The number 8, the number 8, the number 8. Okay. August reference, it could be something with August. This might take some time to understand, and it may not even be for you. I'm not sure. It could be for somebody else. If this makes sense to you, to somebody, but when it was just weird because when I saw your name, I felt it. You know what I mean? And so I try to go with my feelings. It could be a third party, or if any of you understand him, he's a broader man. He had glasses. Somebody might have did something very personal or something deep with his glasses or something, or just his way of saying, I don't need my glasses anymore. And I kept hearing, Bubby, my birthday was yesterday. Okay. Wow. Well, happy birthday. Oh, well, happy birthday. I hope that you had a beautiful birthday. And for everyone that is having birthdays and that kind of thing, I hope you all had a beautiful birthday, or if you got one coming up. And y'all realize how I say it, right? I say birthday. I can't say it right. Birthday. I just can't say certain things. I try. I just can't. He's a broad man, and he's just coming through for you. I think he's just trying to show love to you. Remember, though, the number 8 on the balloon. I feel like that pinpoint who it needs to be for might take some time, you know. I do real quick, just going to say this real quick. There is a female energy also. She's not really showing me anything. Wow. It was a female energy. As soon as she took her last breath here in the physical world, there was an older energy of woman that was there to get her. That's all she's showing me. Well, I'll tell you, Shemus makes me feel motherly energy. Motherly energy. Okay. So yeah, I want you to keep that. I wish that she'd come through more, but we don't force it or nothing such as that. I just give it to you just like it's coming forward. But I hope you know that when it's the right time, they will definitely come forward. But yeah, they're just wanting to let you know that they're coming. Who's Leigh? Sorry, there's a guy come through crunching on a bag of chips, and it was not Cheetos. It was a bag of chips, and he says, "Hey." That's going to sound completely crazy. Y'all know the bag of chips, it says like Lay's or something. Leigh. That's what I saw. You know, if anyone with a Leigh that's passed, he just come through to show you love. Just real quick. Anyway, that's what I see with you. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So y'all, I want y'all to do something real quick before we end tonight. So I want you to try something, and some of you may be completely closed off to not doing this, and that's okay. Oh, Linda Brazil, I love y'all so much, and I hope that you had a wonderful and happy birthday. I love y'all so much. I hope that you had. I was going to call you today, but it has been absolutely crazy today. But I love you, and I hope that you had the best birthday ever, and I miss y'all so much. Hopefully I'll get to see you soon. But I want y'all to try something, okay? But you may not can do it right now, but I want you to try this when you have that mindset. So most of you know that I'm doing a workbook journal. It's a workbook and journal, and hopefully I'll have it published pretty soon. And there's going to be some exercises in there. There's going to be some things that you're going to have to think about, okay? And it's going to bring up some memories that may make you cry, and then you're going to be laughing and that kind of thing. But so some of the exercises that I have in this that's in my workbooks is it's pretty intense, but I feel like it's needed. Some of you feel stuck, and it's not that you're turning the page and forgetting your loved one when you're moving on in life. No, absolutely not. How can you forget somebody that was your everything? You will never. Okay. You will never forget your loved one when you move on in life. They want you to live and have beautiful moments in life and that kind of thing. It's not forgetting your loved one, for turning the page and still continue in life. They want that for you. So remember that. But one of the things that I'm doing on my workbook, is an exercise. And I'm going to share that with y'all. And I want you to try it when you're ready. Okay. It's probably going to be hard to do right now. So just kind of want you to listen to my voice for just a second. Okay. And when yes, Pamela, you're getting homework. When you're ready, only when you're ready, and when you feel that you have a mindset to do this, give this a chance. Will it happen the first time? Probably not. It may take quite a few times for it to even happen, but try this, okay? So I want you, when you're able, when you're calm and you're by yourself and you can focus, and it's going to take some time to get to doing that, okay? Because it's hard to do, okay? I want you to close your eyes, okay? Hey, Dale. Hey. I want you to close your eyes, okay? And I want you to think about your loved one that you're missing tonight, whoever it may be. And I know that you have several, but you can do this exercise with each loved one that you miss. But right now, I want you to think of one person. Don't put names. Don't put nothing personal. Y'all know I don't want nothing personal, okay? I don't need no information. We let the souls come through and validate that personal validation, which you saw tonight, okay? But I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to think about your loved one that you're missing right now. It can be somebody that you've never met, that you just grieved for, that you never had the opportunity to meet. Maybe it's one of your children. Maybe it's your spouse. Maybe it's your mama. Maybe it's your daddy. Maybe it's your grandparents. Okay, whoever it may be that you're missing tonight. And in your mind, this is a mental thing that I want you to try. I want you, in your mind, to be somewhere beautiful. Right now, I'm going to give the example, but remember, you can change it. This is your mind. This is your thoughts, everything. I'm going to use the ocean for an example. If you want to use that, go right ahead. But it's going to be somewhere that gives you a calming place, somewhere that you have a memory with this person, okay? Or make a memory, something beautiful. And I want you to picture yourself right now on the ocean. I want you to be barefoot, okay? Because I want you to be able to feel the sand in between your toes. Okay? And I want you to wait, okay? Because I need you to visualize the water. I want you to hear the waves. I want you to hear them, okay? I want you to hear them splashing. And then I want you to walk up just a little bit closer to where your toes can sink into the sand and you can feel the wetness from the waves coming in and going out. Coming in and going out. And what you're doing is you're putting yourself in this meditation form. We can meditate in different ways. However, it ain't always like, okay, you got to do it in your own way. This is a way of doing it. And I want you to smell the salt water. I want you to hear the birds. I want you to hear the waves. I want you to use all 5 of your senses, touching the sand, smelling the salt, hearing the birds, hearing the waves. I want you to feel every time the waves come in, gently a little bit of water hitting your face. And when you feel that you're there, I want you to turn your head to the right. And you're on the ocean, remember. And I want you to picture your loved one. We're going to picture this little boy. You picture whoever you want it to be, okay? But remember that little boy that was coming in today that we connected to. I'm just using this as an example. You picture your loved one. But I'm going to see this little boy that was coming in, okay? Remember the one that was flying with his plane? Actually, we're not going to picture him because I don't want to mess up your connection. You picture your loved one right now. And they're walking up to you. Now, remember, you got to still hear the waves, okay? And I want you to turn your head, and I want you to picture your loved one coming up to you. But I don't want you to remember them of how they passed. If they passed tragically in a car accident, or if they were sick in that hospital bed, suffering, okay, or in pain. Don't see them that way. I want you to see them at the very best time that you remember them. Maybe they have the rosy cheeks and, their weight is back because, they're not sick anymore. So I want you to see them at their best moments in life, the things that you think about, the good moments. And they're going to walk up to you, and I want you to turn to them, okay? And then I want you to grab them by their hands, and I want you to feel their touch. And that's when I want you to breathe. Visualize them, okay? I need you to visualize this. Breathe again. I want you to touch their hands. And I want you to tell them what you need to tell them. Whatever it is, it ain't got to be, but I love you. Or something that you've been longing to tell them, okay? Whatever it is. We're not done yet, okay? When you tell them what you need to tell them, I want you to look at them and I want them to nod and then like in this happy nod, and they took it in what you had to tell them, and then I want you to wait for their response. Wait for it. And I'm telling you, if you give this opportunity, if you give this a chance, you will get a response back. It may be a nod at first, okay? It may be something very simple. It may not be anything but a smile. But if you do this and you practice doing this, you will eventually get a response back. And sometimes you will even see others around them. Okay. And that is opening up to connect as well and to give them. If you feel like you need to tell your loved one something, you can. You can absolutely tell them. And sometimes you'll get the response back. When you're finished, breathe in and out. Breathe. Close your eyes. Fade it away. Okay. It's very hard. Okay. Very, very hard to do that. And sometimes it's hard to do, and sometimes you may not ever get to do it, but take that practice it. And if you can't do it at first, don't give up. Just keep doing it, but give it a chance, and see them in beauty, see them in the light, see them with rosy cheeks, So sometimes it takes time, and you can see them however you want to see them, but I want to let you know that you can still talk to your loved one. You can still see your loved one, After that, be sure to eat something, drink something. Some of you will have a little headache, nothing that will hurt you. Okay. But someone's not working. It takes time. I'm telling you, it takes time. Some people may not ever get to do it, but some of you will. We did this exercise not too long ago, and I had many messages after that going, oh my gosh. And I had one person, it took them quite a few months, but they finally got that response back that they needed. So sometimes it takes time, okay? But if anything, it can show you that your loved one is happy, and that your loved one they want you to see them beautiful, and in the light. But just practice it, But anyway, I hope all of you had a wonderful night tonight. Thank all of you so much for just being here tonight. You stayed with me. It's 9:08 p.m. So thank you so much for just giving me an opportunity. The way that you can help me, and I tell people all the time, y'all, validation is everything to me. There's a lot of people that don't know about me. A lot of people I've connected with thousands. I've did thousands of readings. There's a lot of people out there that don't know me. I would love for you to interact with me. Share this live. It absolutely helps me. Even liking it, like all the hearts and the likes, y'all, that helps me more than you can think. So if you want to help, that's the best thing that you can do is share. Share your experience. If you've had an experience with me, like all of the social media platforms that I'm on, support me in that way. I try so hard. I do personal readings. Absolutely, y'all. I mean, I have to feed my kids. So yes, I do paid personal readings, but I'm telling you, I do so much free. I do more free and give more free than I do paid. I can guarantee it. But I do try to get on here as much as I can and give back, and give as much as I can and that kind of thing. But if you're interested in booking a personal session with me and that kind of thing, just email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com. Be sure to check out my website, www.angelleigh.org. Check out the events. Follow me, like my page and that kind of thing, because unexpectedly I go live, and I don't want you to miss that. I'd love for you to come. We're going to be hopefully having some really good news here on the Gulf Coast really, really, really soon, hopefully. So come support me. That's the best thing that you can do to help me. Just spread my name, like spread your experience if you've had that experience with me. But I love y'all. Most importantly, I hope that you're okay. I hope that if anything, you know your worth and know that your loved one is absolutely happy and absolutely okay. So I hope that if anything tonight, it gives you, with all these personal things like the potatoes and all of that, I hope that it shows you, you know what? They're okay. They're okay. So I love all of you so much. Have a wonderful night. Give me at least by tomorrow to get these scribbles out, okay? And I hope that y'all have a wonderful night. All right. God bless y'all. All right. Love y'all. Bye, y'all.